Alright, well, hello. Hello, Tyranno Titan, DJ Trailway, Yo from Louisiana. How's it going? Oh, wait. Why is it being weird again? There. The sound wasn't working for some reason. Alright. Is that the back one? Alright, there we go. Oh, not a good start. Almost flipping over right away. Hello, ghouls. Good afternoon, thank you. Hello, Daniel. So we basically got everything delivered to the mine yesterday. The only thing we got left is 6 wood planks. So we got, I believe it was 28 cargo. It wouldn't be SnowRunner without a bug. Like literally as soon as I started up my truck it was completely silent. My day's going pretty good. How are you? Yeah, I think yesterday we delivered like 28 cargo to the mine. Actually, it was probably more than that, but it was 28 at the last little bit. Except I think there's a rock right in my way. There we go. This path is a little bit worse than I remember coming down here. It probably would be better if I had that cat up in front of me. I'm not feeling good about this with that big rock right in the middle. Oh nice, it clipped. Hello Saber. Hello Sawyer, you got that contract done, very nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna do some more exploring in this one. Because I really gotta get some of those other contracts or tasks unlocked and stuff. What are we? 36%. So the percentage finally moved a little bit, but that was basically because we did a couple of tasks. A couple of easy tasks yesterday. And we found a watchtower and got an upgrade. Let's see, well I wish I could say my day is going good. But it really is not. Basically I started on Taymyr on my second save, and on Drowned Lands I flipped over 15 times and broke 5 trucks. Holy smokes. That is a rough day. Normally I only see that bug when switching from a vehicle connected to a generator or crafting from a vehicle to a crafting zone. Don't know what's causing it in your case. Yeah, I don't know either. Because like I could turn on the truck and it wouldn't make a single sound, but then when I push up to open the functions menu, that made sounds. So I don't know. But that's the second time it's happened. And it's never happened to me before until Yukon. I don't think it's a Yukon specific thing. Oh crap. I definitely should have gone more to the right here. There we go. I think it might be a live stream specific thing, but it just happened to happen twice. Happened to happen twice. It sounds weird. Yeah, it just happened twice since being in Yukon, so. Yep, pretty rough day starting on Taymyr, definitely. Yeah, Taymyr is, it's a little bit tricky with the hills. A lot of it looks like it's really flat, and it has a lot of hills in it. You gotta be careful. Obviously you found that out the hard way. Those aren't fun days. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. There we go. So I was gonna try and pick up some wood planks here, but I apparently didn't have any, so that's why I had to go all the way to the other station back there. Let's see, exactly, that's the main thing that was breaking my trucks and flipping them over those dang hills and holes. Yeah, exactly. It seems like it's flat, but then there's little hills, like just small ones that are enough to make your, you know, if you go over it at the wrong angle, your truck's going to tip a little bit to the right or tip a little bit to the left, and then you lose your balance and you're done. I've been there and done that before. And then I was going to grab this wood plank, but we need 6 of them. That would only be 4. We do need more for the other ones, and actually I think one of the ones that I want to try to do today, I think it's called Conveyor Part 1 or something like that. The reason I want to get that one done is because I have to leave one of the cabins in the cabin zone, in Zone 2. So I want to finish that just to be able to move that cabin, because I kind of just have a truck sitting at the cabins, you know, ever since we delivered them, because I'm going to need to move them at some later point, so I just haven't moved them. At least somebody understands my pain in that region. I think we've all been there and done that, but it's just it happened at different times. All right, let's grab some wood from this. So this should be the last 6 that we need. And, oops. Not that one. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I feel like that so far Yukon has been going pretty well, but at the same time, like it's gone really bad at certain times. Maybe that's, oops, why'd I shut that off? Maybe that's how all regions should be, right? You got good days and bad days, but it seems like all the other regions so far have been pretty much just good days. We haven't really had any bad days, but we got a couple of really bad days on here. And I drove out the Twinsteer from the mines now. I drove it to the second map and I was like, oh, I remember having to grab a large pipe from here. And then I got there and I found out it's a crafting zone and I have to bring a whole bunch of metal rolls there. I'm like, crap, I don't remember having to do that. So that's kind of a fail. But I did go get more fuel, so we have our... I have 2 fuel trucks up here technically. You can see them both. It just happened again. You're currently on trying to do the geo research triangulation, and I'm using the 73210. Broke your suspension on a building. Oh man. Yeah, I've been there for that too. You try and crawl over something and then totally destroys your truck. Alright, let's refuel. So the Kodiak is basically empty. I only have 46 fuel in it because I figured I can run what was I gonna say? oh, I can run and go get more fuel in Michigan if I need to, but I don't want to have to do it if I don't have to, so I think I might just take off the add-on and start using that truck as well. Because we do have a little fuel tank somewhere on the map over here to the right. We have another one in the south part, but both of them are basically empty now. And then we have the big fuel tank on the second map. So probably not enough fuel to last us, but you know, a good chunk of fuel. Basically because the other one has like $4 grand worth of fuel in it, something like that. I guess you could say today's not your day on SnowRunner. That's fair enough. Let's see. I think I could possibly... Yeah, 30 fuel, that's probably enough to go get that truck fueled up if I need to. I should take this truck into the garage and get a different gearbox. I keep forgetting to do that, but oh well. Let's see. I was recently using the 53686 and all-terrains didn't cut it in Taymyr. Same story for the Step 310E. At the time I thought that was just with that truck. Oh, okay. Yeah, I used the 310E all through Taymyr, and I've never really used that truck before. I think I did pretty good, but I don't know, maybe I'm biased, but I think if I remember right, I only flipped over one time with the 310E. Well, one time that I can specifically remember. I probably flipped over a couple, but I remember the one time I was going around the edge of the mine with logs, and it was at the very end of the video. I was hoping to just turn and go down, and I flipped it, and then I started, right after the stream, I went to go move the truck, and for some reason, every once in a while, like when you quit the game or go back in, like your trucks move a little bit. The truck had moved just a tiny bit, and it was just enough to start the engine, and so I was able to attach to a power pole just like that, and then pull myself right back over, so I didn't even move the truck. I'm just like, okay, well, I guess, you know, the engine was killed, but it was a pretty easy flip over. I didn't even have to do anything to rescue it. It just kind of stayed working. Let's see, but aside from the SnowRunner pain, at least I get to watch your live stream on Yukon and get the mines done. That's the goal. Get the mines done, and then hopefully do, I think it's Conveyor Belt Part 1 or something like that. I know it's not the name of it, but it's something like that. I know it's... Well, here, I'm going to check now because it's bothering me. Oh, it is. Conveyor Belt Section 1. I said Part 1. I was pretty close. But yeah, just get the Part 1 done because that one requires the cabins. Once we get done with that, we can take the cabins out of this map. We need to build one more cabin still, I think, because there's some spot on the second map that requires 3 of them, I think, if I remember looking at it correctly. So I will need to craft one more cabin. But yeah, shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. We can probably craft the cabin on our way there even, just because I know I need it beforehand, so it will save us a trip. But yeah, I drove the Twinsteer, Western Star Twinsteer, over to I thought it was a spot to pick up. Well, I guess it is. I thought it was a warehouse, but apparently it's a crafting station, so I have to bring a bunch of metal rolls, and I'm not sure where I'm going to get all those metal rolls. I'm pretty sure I need to craft them, but I can't remember if there's a crafting station. I'm pretty sure there was on the second map as well, but it's been so long that that's part of the reason I want to get some exploring done in this video, is because I haven't done it in such a long time. I can't remember where some of the stuff is on that map. It's kind of funny because I never got the watchtowers and stuff like I normally do. on, well, I shouldn't say normally do, but usually as I go past, I just kind of stop over and grab them. But I haven't done that on this this map or what season or phase or whatever. So I still have one more to get on this map. We got all the upgrades on this one. I know there's at least one upgrade on the other one. I'm trying to think. No, 2. I think there might be 3 still. I know where the multi-purpose is, and the other 2 I can't remember what they are, but I know there's one kind of in the bottom middle. I want to say there's kind of one in the middle and then one in the bottom middle, but I don't remember exactly. But yeah, if we get a couple more watchtowers, then we can start to see all the buildings, and it'll kind of help us better for planning, because right now I know there's some metal beams way up at the top of the map. I think I have a set of 2, and then I have unlimited from the other warehouse, which the funny thing is the set of 2 is farther. Did you get your main garage in Maine opened up? No, Dustin, in this playthrough, we're doing everything in order, so we won't be to Maine for a couple of months yet, probably. We gotta beat Yukon, and then we gotta beat Wisconsin, and then we gotta beat Amir. Excuse me. And then we gotta beat Dawn. So we have a lot of work cut out for us before we get to that point. But I do like that. At first I didn't really like the garage opening in Maine, but after seeing how they did some of the other garage openings, like the one in season 9 and 10 where you just do like one mission and everything's back, or they give you enough functions that it doesn't even matter. It's kind of like, I don't know about this. Like I liked, now I realize that I liked having to build the garage from season 6. Although on hard mode, I never really thought about it, but that's going to be a lot worse, isn't it? We're going to have to get that done like ASAP to bring in more trucks and stuff. Let's see. Anyways, everyone else in the chat, how are y'all doing? How's your day going? It's a good question. But I don't know, as far as percentage goes, I think 37 is probably a fair percentage now for how much cargo we've delivered. I know before he was saying that it was inflated, but now it's probably pretty accurate. We did complete 2 huge, well, didn't complete yet, I guess, with this one, but wait, why did I go this way? Crap. Well, I was gonna go up the mine again, like I did the other days, but I guess we're already here, so we'll just go all the way around. But yeah, what I was saying is, like, the cargo we've delivered, we did what is it, 658 cargo to the mine so far, and then we did like 40 to the ore sorting center. So between those 2, we've delivered quite a lot of material, and so I don't think it's inflated quite anymore. I think the percentage is probably pretty accurate at this point. I do want to get on the other side of this. I don't like being on this left side here. Well, that went much better than yesterday. Yesterday we started sinking in right there. Good afternoon, Chuck. Welcome to the stream. This is our first load of the day here. Going on 20 minutes now carrying this one cargo all the way around the map, basically. I kind of missed my turn, so instead of taking a little bit more direct route, well, probably a lot more direct, we're going the long way. Oop, reading chat. Brandon says, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the stream, Brandon. How are you doing today? I am also doing good. Thanks for asking. I'm not sure how far we'll get with what I wanted to get done today, but hoping to get the mines done and then hoping to get section 1 completed. And I do have a logging truck ready to go with that, which, you know, I'm trying to split up the logging as much as we can, maybe 1 or 2 per video, so. But actually at this point we're almost, I think we only got 3 logs left, or maybe it was 4. I should probably wait somewhere around here. Let's check how many mines or logs it is. Oop, not that one. Okay, 4 more. 4 more mines, or 4 more logs, excuse me. There we go. 4 more sets of logs and then we're completely done logging in Yukon, so I think we have more than 4 episodes left, so if we don't do that today, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I would like to sort of free up the truck because we're pretty strapped for trucks. As you guys can see, we've basically been using the ANK and the White Western Star non-stop for our deliveries. We've used the Fleetstar a little bit here and there, the Royal BM17 a little bit here and there. And then obviously we got like the Twinsteer and the Cat and, well, Cat 770G and Cat 745. I don't know why I kept saying 345. 745C, and then the Pacific P16. So we have a couple other trucks. The P16 is sort of free now. I was starting to move it yesterday, and I'm like, well, wait, I can't. I mean, I could go and park it at a big trailer that I have to move, but kind of what's the point right now? It's like, what am I trying to say? It's like I have to do a bunch of stuff before I can unlock those trailers, so ouch. I don't know if it's worth like leaving it there. You know, it might be a rescue truck or something for a little bit. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I didn't want to waste my time bringing it there quite yet, because I could probably use it for other stuff. Let's see, which truck are you driving? I'm not sure when you asked that, but this is the ANK MK38. The truck we were just driving is the White Western Star 4964. So if it was the red one that you were asking about, that's the White Western Star. Let's see, has anyone else had a piece of farm equipment not give them the option to attach the trailer? After winching or picking it up with the crane, it won't let me attach to the tractor after you carried it to the field. You carried it to the field with the crane? Yeah, I've had that truck a few times. I don't know what it is, but the game kind of like bugs out for some reason. I learned it's best to just attach to them and just drag them there. Like, even if you have to drive the tractor up onto a truck and trailer and drive it that way, but I know it's kind of a annoying, painful way to do it, but yeah, every once in a while it'll give you a bug where it doesn't let you attach. So what I found is I just try and keep moving it. Just attach to it and move it and attach to it and move it and just keep moving it, and then eventually it kind of came back and allowed you to attach to it. But I don't know if there's a better way to do it. It just kind of, it bugs out for a little bit and then eventually it works again. So, but also you have to be really careful when you do that, Chuck, because when you attach to it after it bugs out, sometimes it'll freak out and like throw your truck up in the air and stuff. It gets really weird. Or like the trailer will get stuck in the ground. Both of those have happened to me multiple times. So yeah, I would suggest, as much as it sucks, just attaching the farming equipment to your trailer and then just driving that all the way there, or driving it up onto another trailer and pulling the farm equipment. I kind of figured that out after a long time of doing what you're doing, where you're like, oh, this is too slow, I'm just going to crane it over there and then drive the tractor, or, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's a pretty common problem, I would say. And Tyrannos Titan said, no, I haven't had that issue happen to me personally, Chuck. I don't know what to tell you how to fix that. Yeah, basically just keep moving it. Keep moving the trailer around, and then eventually it'll kind of work again. But again, you have to be kind of wary of moving it, because when you attach to it after moving it like that, it freaks out. Or can freak out. It doesn't always. Usually it just does a little jump. Did you use chain tires for the second map in Yukon? Not yet, Dustin. So far we've been no chains all of our playthrough. And that right there is another reason why farming in Season 8 is really annoying. Thanks, JJ. I'll give it a try later. Yeah, it worked for me quite a few times. I remember the first time I had the issue, I was very confused, sort of like you are, and you're like, how come it's not working? Why is this, you know? But yeah, just keep trying, move it around. Like, even if you just attach to it and yank it another foot and then try it again, and, you know, maybe the icon doesn't pop up to attach it, and just do that a couple of times, and then eventually it worked. I would say on average it probably took like 3 minutes of just yanking the trailer around a little bit, but you know, sometimes it was a little bit longer. Probably the longest was like maybe 7 or 8 minutes of yanking it around, and then finally it worked. Hey JJ, I just started the setup for a farm sim series on the map Forestry. Oops. Hang on 1 second. On the map Forestry Challenge. We'll start it tonight. Very nice, Mr. Spoon. Are you going to be streaming it tonight? Let's see. Like, I know for sure... Oh, gosh. Don't read and drive. Or don't text and drive. Like, I know for sure I'm not the only one who finds farming really annoying and repetitive to do. No, I liked it at first, but it became too much towards the end of it. Start with $0. Pick up a truck trailer and a bobcat. That sounds really cool, Mr. Spoon. That sounds really fun. Hello, Lonnie. Welcome to the stream. I was not happy with the 2 Cat dump truck lacking 4-wheel drive. Yeah, it is quite annoying actually, because the back tires, they spin. I don't think this has anything in it, right? Yeah. Those back tires will spin, and those front tires will stay put, so sometimes they'll basically like spin a circle. Alright, this truck's getting pretty low here. Yeah, I wish it had all-wheel drive as well. I mean, I said this before, that I wish it had more use, but kind of now that I'm in hard mode, I kind of like that it doesn't have much uses, because then it means that it's basically going to be my fuel tanker. Like, I can't really use it for much else, so it's kind of a great dedicated fuel trailer, or truck, excuse me. Because after Season 2, there's nothing for it to do the entire game other than be a fuel tanker. So for this season, it will get a little bit of work with those 2 rock trailers, but after that, nothing. You should come play if you want. You are welcome. Yeah, maybe I will. I don't have the DLC, or I don't think I do. I don't really know what I'm doing on that game as well, but yeah, it sounds like a fun time. Hello JJ in chat. Hello Bizzo. Hello Bizzo. Sounds kind of weird. Rhymes. Let's see. Yeah, I would have saved time just by pulling it with the tractor at this rate. That's what I said after a while. Because it's like you drag it around to save yourself probably 5 or 10 minutes, right? Of the trailer bouncing around and hard to turn and whatever. Oh, that's my turn. But then at the end of it, you're stuck trying to attach to that trailer and it doesn't have an attach point. And then you drag it around for 5 minutes and then finally you get the attach point and it's, you know, sometimes, like I said, sometimes it'll make your truck fly up in the air or the trailer will get stuck in the ground. Or trailer getting stuck in the ground was the worst one for me. The attach point, like I said, you can kind of move it around and it works after a couple minutes, but I got a couple of trailers stuck in the ground that took me like an hour to get out, and I probably should have just bought a new one at that point, but I really just wanted them to get out because one of them got stuck in the middle of a road, like the main road, right by a trailer store. It was really annoying, right by a field, and like literally right in the middle of the road, the trailer got stuck, like through the tar and everything. I'm like, are you serious? I left it there for like weeks, like real life weeks, and then finally I told people in my, because I kept passing it and people were like, why aren't you grabbing that trailer? I'm like, it's stuck in the ground. So finally I decided to get it out. It was really annoying, but I had a couple of really annoying ones. I'm not playing with DLC stuff, regular mods on the mod hub. Oh, okay, so the forestry map's a mod. Gotcha. If you tried to join my game, it will offer you to install the mods. And you don't, or where'd it go? You don't have automatically? Oh, the mods you don't have, it'll ask you if you automatically want them or whatever. Okay. Well, it looks like this chat has turned into nothing but Season 8 slander. I like Season 8 farming, says Dustin. I would say I like the farming for a little bit. I think if they had us do like 5, maybe 6, 7, maybe 8, something like that, farming missions, I don't think that would have been too bad. Like 2 fields per map. That sounds fine to me. But they had us do it, I think it was a total of 17. And that's like 4 fields per map. That was a bit much. A little bit over 4. The farming attachment bug was messing with me so much that I just bought a tractor at the trailer store. I did that too, chicken. After a while, I did the same thing. I was like, screw this trailer, I'll just go buy a new one. So I did the same thing a couple of times. I think I did it twice. Where I think the first time was actually when I just found out how to get the K7M. And so I was trying to make a video on how to get it, and my trailer was stuck. It wouldn't let me attach to it, and so I was like, well, screw this then. I'm just going to go buy a new one because I don't got time to wait around to try and get this stupid trailer out. So I gave up and went to the trailer store and bought a new one. Should have more tractor available. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I know I missed some of your guys' chats. Let's see. What's going on, everyone? Where'd it go? Cooking bacon, watching SnowRunner so I can go play SnowRunner, eating bacon afterwards. That sounds awesome. Bacon is like my favorite food. Sorry for hacking the chat. No, you're good, Chuck. It's a problem a lot of us have had. And I'm glad to help you guys out with whatever problems you're having, you know. Chances are, with my hours and hours and hours of gameplay, that I've experienced the same thing. Do you think we'll get Season 12 by the end of December or early January? I don't think so. Who was that? Lonnie. I don't think so. I think we'll probably get it. And maybe I'm wrong, but I think we'll get it at the end of January. Maybe even into February would be my best guess. That's just how I feel. Because Season 12, remember, that is a 4-map region. So it probably is going to take them a little bit more time to, you know, develop and flush out all the bugs and the vehicles and whatever else they got to do for it. I mean, I know they do it each season, but with 4 maps, you have basically twice the amount of bug fixes that you would have a 2-map region. Let's see. Yeah, it's easy to miss. There are 2 different types of potatoes. There we go. Oh, I missed somebody's chat. You like the farming where there was 3 times... Or wait. You like the farming, wish the fields were 3 times the size. Oh, okay. And then who said that? 2 different types of potatoes was bad. Probably messed with a lot of people. You have potato samples. Yeah, you have potato samples and then just potatoes. Which I think was really stupid. I think it should have been like carrots and potatoes or something like that. Like potatoes and potato samples, and the icons were the same and the bags were basically the same. They were just white and brown. So they were like too similar, I think, for people. They got really confused. And the game does a super bad job about making stuff clear. I remember when Season 9 came out, and to this day actually, when you fix a water boom, it will say water boom on the map, but as soon as you fix it, it says water tower. And you can only get water from the water towers, you can't get it from the water booms. So people are going to water booms thinking they're getting water. They arrive there and they can't get any, there's no water in the water boom because you have to put it there. So yeah, just kind of another fail on Saber's part. They don't make it very clear on how to do things sometimes. But hello Zatanna. You know Season 12 is going to be 4 maps. I missed your chat, Tyrana Titan. Sorry, I'm trying to go back and catch them. Let's see. Make that 18 rollovers for me now because it just happened again on my save. To make matters worse, it happened while I wasn't paying attention. I was watching the stream. Yeah, that's basically me right now. I'm playing, but I keep looking over at the chat, so I feel like I'm in the same boat as you. Except I haven't flipped over yet. I just take a lot of damage. That's what I've noticed. I take a ton of damage every time I look over. I'm like hitting a tree stump or something, you know. Spoon, you have to do like hot potatoes over and over again. Wait, I missed spoons. I prefer they take the time and bring a lot of content with no bug than rush everything and mess it up. Yeah. Yes, I did. I did all the phase 100%. I would rather have to do 5 big fields than 10 small ones. I think I probably actually agree with you guys on that one, because each field you have to do 3 times. And so if you have to do one field 5 times, let's say, or we'll say 10 times. Let's say you have to do the same field 10 times, even though that would be kind of crazy, but if you have to do it 10 times, that means you're driving over all of that field 30 times. And so by the end of it, like, the whole field's just tore up and terrible. Whereas if you only have to do it 5 times, and that's still, you know, excessive, but if you have to do a big field 5 times, it'd be better. So I'd rather have a couple of big fields that you have to do, so you can just do it like, you know, maybe do a big field twice compared to a small field 4 times or something. I would rather have that. But yeah, I think after this, for the section 1, I think we need 4 more wood planks. I think we need some small pipes or metal rolls, or honestly, I don't really remember what else we need, but I'd like to get that one done, and then we can move the cabin out of there. Oh shoot, we're slipping to the right, or left, I mean. Oop. If you use the Twinsteer, that would only be 2 more trips. Yeah, we're doing it in 2 trips with the White Western Star and the ANK. I've pretty much been overloading this entire phase. I mean, I usually overload anyways, but depending on how big the missions are, some of the time you don't really have to. But for this one, yeah, it's just so much crap. So much crap everywhere you go. Let's see. Oh, God, there's so many rocks in here. I hate this part. I'm pretty sure everybody hates this part, right? Like all these rocks just ready to flip your truck. Yikes, that blank is ready to fall out too. Can you tell me how to get the rail out of the sky? If you can knock it down with the crane, you could do it that way. It depends on how high up it is. But I know there is a mod that you can duplicate cargo. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't work for that. That's too long. That's a 5 slot. Yes. Way high. I think you're just stuck with it then, because I don't know how else you're going to get it down. If you can get close to it, you could basically the physics will kick in and it'll fall. But if it's way too high, then yeah, I think you're just kind of screwed with it, sadly. Okay, you drive with the ANK. Do you drive with the ANK 47 in low suspension ride height? No, I have the raised and the bigger tires on it. But let's get this done. I want to get this done before the screen turns dark, because if you guys were here yesterday when we did this, it was like super black and you could not see anything for the cutscene. So here we go. $49,000, wow. We cracked the million mark again finally. Okay, let me read some of you guys' chats here. Well, it's almost, well, it's almost this, I think. All the phase 10, you need 10 pallets of potatoes, 4 pallets of simple potatoes. Okay, let's track the other one here. So, consumables, we can get way up there. Fuel, I think that's also there. And the metal beams, that's there. That's not bad, actually. That's actually pretty good. So let's go do that, I guess. I never did fix the BM17, guys. I didn't have enough time after the end of the last video, so... oh, I mean the ANK. Got it. Restart the contract or task. Is it craft rails? Yeah, which season is it? Is it season 8 or season 7 or 9? Because I know 8 has rails, 9 has rails. Or wait, no, 9 is rails section. No. Hang on a second. 8 was rails. No, 9 was rails. Oh, I'm getting so confused. 9 was rails, 8 was rails section. 10 didn't have any rails. And then 11 is rail section. Let's see. Agreed. Don't even get me started on this part of the freaking map. Can I tell you how many times... Oh. Don't flip. There we go. I came so close to flipping over the edge while driving on this section. Yeah, every time I'm worried that my truck's gonna flip and roll down the hill, or else the cargo will. One of the two. Do you need it, or would you mind crafting another? That's a good question, Daniel. Dabs, are you in Wisconsin? Yeah, I don't know where he is. That's a good question, Daniel. For some reason, I was thinking more recent ones, but yeah, Wisconsin be another one. Heads up, there are slippery, icy roads in map 2 in Yukon. Thanks for the heads up, Dustin. We have experienced a few of those. It's a little bit of an added challenge. Like, I could just go buy chains, you know. Like I just said, we have $1 million for our currency now, but think it's a fun challenge to see if we can make it. If we can make it through here, then we got Wisconsin, which obviously we shouldn't need chains. And then if we can get through Amir and Season 6, Maine, because those have some snow. But after Season 6, we'd have 7, 8, 9... I guess 10 does have... Or 7, 8, 9, and 10 don't have any snow. 11 does again, but... Yeah, we got a pretty good distance, I think, if we can make it. If we can make it through this, I think it'd basically just be basically just a mirror, if I'm being honest, because I don't think Season 6 really has that much tough icy spots. Like, sure, there's ice. I remember breaking through ice and stuff, but I don't think there's like icy roads that I won't be able to climb without it. And then, what is it, Season... Or after 6, it'd be all the way up to 11. That one didn't really have any icy roads, I don't think, that were like too hard to climb either. So I think if we can make it through Yukon, we're basically just onto Amir with chains. That's going to be kind of the tough one. You find you like using chain tires when possible in SnowRunner? Yeah, the chains help a crazy amount. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Oh gosh. Crafting Rails in Wisconsin Season 3, yeah. Oh, Dabs hasn't replied. Okay, he's busy playing, I guess. We're mentioning Wisconsin now. Don't tell me this chat is going to start talking about cheese like last stream. Well, Friday started that. He lives in Wisconsin, and everybody knows Wisconsin's like famous for cheese. But he said he actually delivers cheese. So I made a joke. Are you going to use the truck? Which truck, Zatanna? Which truck is the truck? I'm not sure how closely you've been following the series, Zatanna, but... Oh wait, this is the same tree I tried last time, isn't it, where I flipped? I think it might be. Uh-oh. I think that might be the same tree I got stuck in last time. Trying the same path almost. There we go. 745C is a good town truck and fuel tanker. Yeah, that's why I gotta get, I can't see anything. I know there's something on the other side right here somewhere. There it is, this tree stump. The 605R? Oh yeah, we'll use the 605R when we get it. What I was saying is, we're only using the trucks that we find, so our any trucks like the Mastodon, we can't, or I mean we could use it, but we're not going to use it for the current rule set. And then we're going in order, so there's lots of trucks. Like, I'd love to get the Kenworth. That thing is huge and, you know, has a 3-slot bed, and you can have a crane still, and you got a roof rack, you got a huge fuel tank on it if you want to use it that way. Like, it's super useful, but it's obviously so far ahead of us that we have a lot of work to do before we can get to that point. And the Burlak would be nice with those basically chained tires. But yeah, back to Bizzo's point. Yeah, it's the chain tires help a crazy amount actually. But then when you get off-road where there's, you know, like in this section where there is no icy tar or whatever, they're worse. But if you're on a road section, they are a huge help. They're so much easier. You can just drive right up them. I just realized too that the two that we did, the reinvigorating the mines and the ore sorting center, were the two farther ones. The conveyor belts are a little bit closer now. Closer sections, so that should be kind of nice. Must be a really good job. Whoa. Oh. That was pretty dangerous. Collapse. Alright, let's see here. I already forgot what I need. Fuel, consumables. Oh, I'm actually tracking it in the top right. I'm an idiot. Fuel, consumables, metal beams. There we go. Let's see. Think that is used 64131 with a maintenance with fuel tank to do most of the map exploring in Season 8. Hello, hello, Pablo. Or Yellow Jello, as Pablo says. I think we're going to run out of fuel right when we get to the garage. It's just up in front of us there, probably at that light. Maybe a little bit further. Well, we finished the mines, Pablo. We finally got that done. We delivered all 64 cargo over the last 8 streams or whatever it's been. Now I'm hoping to get this conveyor belt section 1 done. Ah, Gouda cheese, gotcha. Must be a Gouda job. I was like, what? Must be a good job? Thought it was a typing error, because I do that all the time. Okay, let's see. When will MudRunner 3, SnowRunner 2 be launching? I don't know. They're going to be doing that Expeditions and MudRunner game, but it's not part of the main series of games, I guess. It's sort of a spin-off. So it'll probably be another year after that or something would be my guess. So I would say probably 2025, because they're doing the Expeditions in 2024. Alright, let's stop the engine, refuel here. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of the Kenny, which is a huge disappointment for me as I love Kenworths in real life. Oh, Guy on a Moose Adventure, you gotta... I know you said you don't like it, but I think you gotta give it more of a chance. Also, I'm pretty sure someone said they increased the engine, which I keep forgetting to check, but I heard it went from a B plus to an A minus with Season 11. So it might be a little better than before. You're a beast, JJ. Did another stream last night. Was going to join, but fell asleep. Oh, no worries. It's kind of funny because I've been wanting to play some Farming Simulator for a while. And so I jumped on last night, and a couple of people joined my stream who, like Smoke, who is usually here and might even be lurking right now. And Cools Gaming, who was here earlier, might be lurking as well. They play Farming Sim, and there was some other too. Bizzo was there. Bizzo was here as well, or I don't know, maybe he still is too. But there was a couple people, and they were all like, "Hey, there was a new DLC for Farming Simulator. It just came out yesterday," and I was like, "Oh, I had no idea." I just randomly decided to play it. Had no idea that they had a new DLC. So I wasn't playing the new DLC, but yeah, it was a good time. I kind of screwed up at the end because I was supposed to borrow equipment to do some plowing, and I think I clicked the wrong button, so I kind of just wasted a bunch of money. But yeah, it was a good time. We had to mow a bunch of grass, then tether it or teeter it, whatever you call it, and then we use a windrower to push it all together, and then we used a baler, baled it all up, and then we used some like little, I don't even know what they're called, but like some sort of clamp things that will clamp onto the bale, and then picked up 4 at a time and drove them back to the animal dealer to sell. Well, at first it was just for the contract, but once you do the contract, anything left over you can keep. So we sold what we needed for the contract, and then we sold everything extra for an extra $5,000, which doesn't sound like very much, but that's a lot of money when you only make like $5,000 for all the contracts, and then you make an extra 5. That's a pretty big amount. Let's see. Yes, JJ, I'm the one who told you about the Kenworth getting the buff. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at remembering who tells me things, especially when it's on stream. If it's in a comment, it's a little bit better memory because I'm not as focused on playing the game that I'm currently playing. But yeah, when you guys tell me stuff in live chat, I'm really bad at remembering who said what. Let's see. Saber already mentioned a few months ago that they were working on the next Mudrunner / SnowRunner game. Okay. Bizzo is here, says Bizzo. Nice. I think that was Expeditions, Dustin. And hello, William. Sorry, I'm getting caught up here. You know, it was fun. Wait. You know the fun has begun when you're mowing the grass. Yeah. Good job getting the mine done. Thank you, Lonnie. That was a lot of work. The Spaceship DLC for Construction Simulator comes out November 19th. Just a little reminder. Is it the 19th? I thought Rex said it was the 21st. If it's the 19th, that's my birthday. Oh, yeah. Not that it matters, but... and you're welcome for informing you about that. Yeah, thank you. Crap. This is slow. Yeah, Rex pays a lot more attention to Construction Simulator than I do. I'm more of a SnowRunner person, but I do want to... There's a lot of other games that are kind of in the same realm, or at least I think in the same realm that I'd like to play. There's a game that I've seen a couple people play, like suggested to me on YouTube, and actually Telemenace played it the other day. It's called Out of Ore. I thought that looks kind of fun. I've never really looked into it too much, but kind of sounds like a fun game. And then yeah, like I'd like to play more Mudrunner. I'd like to play some more Farming Simulator. I'd like to play more American Truck Sim. I've never even played Euro Truck Sim yet. God, this is so slow. Rex said November 19th for the Spaceship DLC. Oh, nice. Well, I guess it comes out on my birthday then. That's on Sunday. It's too far. That's a bummer. Hello, Gordon. Welcome to the stream. Did you get a little extra grip from being overloaded? I mean, you do get more downforce, so... I mean, it could be grip depending on kind of where... You know, if you're on a road or something, it's grip, but if it's like in deep mud, then I wouldn't really call it grip. It's kind of sinking in, you know. But I guess technically you could call it grip. Let's see. These rocks don't bother me. These rocks don't bother me. By then, I like the bigger truck more. Okay, gotcha. The mining game Telemenace was playing looks good. Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times, probably like a couple months ago. I saw people playing it, and I've never heard of it before that. It's called Out of Ore. And I thought it looked pretty fun. But yeah, I saw him play it. I haven't watched the video yet, but it seems like a game that I would like. I used to play a game called Gold Rush the Game, which it's kind of, or at least in my opinion, it's kind of similar, where you mine for gold. You have like a big wash plant and stuff. I know I've talked about it a few times, but yeah, that's a pretty fun game. That was back when I like barely knew what I was doing on YouTube, so videos might be a little cringeworthy. Like 4 years ago. I'm still wondering when the Xbox patch is coming out for the game crashes. Yeah, literally every time they say they're working on it or they're aware of it, but it seems like it's never ended up getting fixed. Let's see. I guess for you, the space update for Construction Sim will be like a birthday present, kind of like Season 10 was a late birthday present for me. Nice, William. Yeah, I haven't... last stream, Rex was here, which was like 2 or 3 streams ago. He said it was the 21st, but Brandon says he said it's the 19th now, so... I know I've said my family's got a weird thing with birthdays. With the MS Paint 95 intro. Oh, Microsoft Paint. Actually, yeah, Pablo, you were the one that was like, you should get rid of that thing. But I was actually thinking about it before then anyways. Is MudRunner 3 slash SnowRunner 2 Expeditions going to be on the Unreal Engine 5? I think they said it's going to be on the same engine as SnowRunner, Dustin, if I remember right. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think they said that. I'd have to go back. I've made a couple videos on it. I think they said it's the same engine, but I don't know. You had to tell me. Yes, I've gotten 3 today. Nice. Alright, finally. Starting to move a little bit faster here. Oh, geez, no. That tree got us pretty good there, didn't it? It was just not great and unnecessary. Any flips yet? No, not yet. We've had a couple of close calls. Nothing yet. What are we? An hour and 1 minute in. Not too bad. Actually, an hour and 1 and 53 seconds. Gotta add that extra 53 seconds, you know. Alright, back to the main road. 3 game crashes. Oh, man. Honestly, I don't know how you guys can play it like that. As much as I love this game, I don't think I could play it if the game is crashing that often. It would just drive me nuts. I'd have to quit. There's just no way. I couldn't deal with that. You're gonna go? Okay, Daniel. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping in. And I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Let's see if we can get up here. There we go. Yeah, the amount of crashes you guys get on Xbox is ridiculous. Like, I've had my game crash maybe 2 or 3 times total since I've had it. And I've had it for a long time, and I've played it a lot. Main map 2 is heavy ice and snow and mud. Yeah, it is. It's mostly, I would say mostly flat though, but it's been so long that since I've played that as well, that maybe I'm discounting some of those hills, you know, like some of those icy hills. I don't know, or icy roads, I should say. PC is the way to go. Are you on PC, Pablo? I don't know if I can't remember. I think you said you play it on Epic, or do you? No, you play it on Steam. That's right. You told me that. Yeah, I don't play multiplayer anymore, which is sad because I had a group of 4 that was a riot. The only one that still plays, they all got burnt out. Yeah. That's the thing, a lot of people just move on, you know. There's a lot of other games out there that are fun. So they play this one for a couple of months. Like you said, you have a really good time playing it, and then they move on to other games, and I don't know. Let's see, exactly, as an Xbox player, it pisses me off sometimes when the game crashes, although the only time my game has crashed is if I try to do multiplayer. If you do single player, everything is good. Okay. Maybe that's part of the reason mine never crashes either, because I don't really do multiplayer. I'm always doing single player. At this point, SnowRunner engine is very old. There's a very old game engine, and the bug is... and bugs at least, or beast. I'm trying to remember what they said about the engine. I'm pretty sure they said it was the same, but maybe they said it was different. I think they said it shared the same engine, but I just can't. I'd have to go back and like check the Discord announcement stuff. I have absolutely zero issues playing solo on an ancient Xbox One S. Nice. Alright, let's get some more fuel with this as well. The fuel goes so fast. Okay, consumables, we can grab 4 consumables, 2 fuel, and then just 2 metal beams. Nice. That's not bad. Because that would make it one trip with consumables and fuel, and then 1 trip with metal beams. Well, 1 trip with both trucks and then 1 trip with both trucks. Let's see, I like the old engine. Oop, crap. You don't need a $5,000 top-of-the-line gaming PC to run it. SnowRunner will have to do something huge if they want to keep my interest when GTA 6 drops. Yeah, I'm going to be playing GTA 6 too. Grand Theft Autos are some of my favorite games, and I've played and beat. What was it? 4 and 5, I think only. I've played San Andreas, but at the time I only played it at a friend's house because they had a PS2 and I didn't. I don't think I ever beat 3. I remember I think I got pretty close to it, but I bought 3 when San Andreas was out because I had played San Andreas at a friend's and then was like, oh, this is awesome. But I never played, I played Vice City as well, but again, I only played that at a friend's, so basically I only played and beat 4 and 5, but those are both really, really fun games. Even the single player, for me, I crash within 30 seconds sometimes. That's crazy. You're running it on a laptop and it works fine for you? That's pretty good. Do you have two computers, Pablo? Do you have a desktop and a piece, or a desktop and laptop, or just a laptop? It's funny. Oop, jeez, that was a big hit. It's funny because I play co-op with someone sometimes and never once crashed, though he has the attention span of a chicken nugget, and we can't play more than 30 minutes. Oh wow. Yeah, it's a slow-paced game that takes a certain someone to enjoy it, right? JJ, you missed my chat. 1 second. No, just your laptop. Okay. Which one was that? Kind of sucks for me, I'm going to be honest, because I have a lot of friends who love playing SnowRunner, but I can't really play with them because your game crashed. Dang it. It's no good. So 2 down with the ANKs, 2 tipsy, and 2 small of a gas tank. I mean, it's a little bit tipsy, but I don't know how many of you guys were playing this game when it first came out, but the ANK when it first came out was an absolute mess. This truck would tip so fast. It didn't used to have the balloon tires, and the balancing was like way off. Maybe not way off, but they definitely had to adjust the, I don't know if balance is the right word, but adjust the stability maybe of the truck. I don't know if that's the right word either, but yeah, it used to be really, really bad, and it's gotten much better. Still a little bit tippy, but not too bad, I would say. Okay, so fuel. And then consumables. Oh, we have metal beams up here too, okay. Let's grab this. I don't know what's heavier, consumables or fuel. Probably fuel. Let's grab another fuel. I don't know, I think I just went all the way around through it. I used to build computers in the 90s and early 2000s, just got tired of it. Things change so fast and it's so expensive, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. You can have a top-of-the-line computer and then... Wait, what? That was weird. I detached and then that, like, attached right away. Alright, let's do consumables. Yeah, you can have, like, a top-of-the-line computer and then within, like, a couple of years, like, it's still good, but... You know, there's... Within a year, it's not top of the line anymore. Like, there's going to be a new graphics card. There's going to be, you know, a better this or better that. It doesn't change too much better, but, you know, a couple of percentage better here, a couple of percentage better there. Alright, let's put that down. Let's bring in the crane anchors. Holy crap, look at how much it's sinking in on that side. The second you're done building, it's already 2 years obsolete. Let's see, just make sure you have space and fuel near your ANK. Yeah, I said this yesterday, it's kind of funny. We've basically been using... Oh, I can't turn it anymore. Basically been using the ANK paired up with the White Western Star here, like the entire region so far. Like, I think it was Pablo that said the dynamic duo yesterday. It's pretty true. Oh man, that's really sinking in. I don't like it. There we go. Consumables. Alright, indeed, I feel like a lot of trucks were just an absolute mess when they released the Freightliner M916A1 and the ANK. Busted the ANK out last night in Wisconsin. Thanks to you, JJ. For once, it never let me down. Awesome. Excuse me. That's the thing with this playthrough, is it's forcing me to use trucks that I probably wouldn't normally use. Like, if I were to play this normally, I probably would not use the White Western Star or the ANK in here. I mean, I might, but it'd probably be like for one mission or, you know, something like that where it's sort of a one-off, but they've basically been the two main trucks now in this hard mode playthrough for this region especially. I hate how slow these things turn. Alright, let's try and get this one a little bit better. The active suspension helps out. I don't think I have... Actually, I think I might have found the active. Can't remember where... I think it's here on the Yukon maps, actually. Okay, that seems a little off to the side. Alright. Liberty City... sorry, where'd that go? Liberty City, Vice City, which one was first? Vice City was the Miami one. I think, isn't Liberty City a spin-off? Or is that considered 4? Because I know Liberty City is like New York City, basically. Guess what? I'm 69% done with Michigan. Nice. I just pictured that meme where the guy's like, nice. KRS Bandit needs an active suspension. This might seem a little bit random, but I want to ask everyone in the chat something. Do y'all think this is the best and worst truck in the game, in your opinion? Wait, which truck? This is the best and worst truck? You're talking about the... Actually, let me unpack that. There we go. Are you talking about the ANK being the best and worst? What about the Ballad of Gay Tony? I think that was after GTA 4. or like it was an expansion of GTA 4. I don't know the exact order of like which one, you know, kind of like RDR2 is technically before RDR1 in the timeline of the game, but as far as like release, you know, obviously it was after, so I don't know where that falls in the timeline of the game. Alright, let's, KRS needs a larger fuel tank. No, JJ, I was asking about what do people think. Oh, what do you think is the best and worst truck? Gotcha. Worst truck is the Azov Sprinter. Best truck in my opinion, 605R. Wait, where is the... There it is. So that would be my two. Transtar is the worst. $150 liters fuel tank is just too small for a class 6, 7, and 8 trucks. That's why I personally like consoles, because you've got the top of the line system for 7 years. That's true. Agreed, JJ. Don't forget about how tippy the 6900 was. Yeah, I always tell people, and I don't know if it's gotten better, maybe I've just become a better driver, but literally every time I used to use the 6900, I would tip that thing. Every time. Like, without fail. It's gotten better, or I've gotten better. I'm not sure which one it is, because I've flipped it less when I've used it recently. I think I might have gotten better, but maybe it was the truck. I agree with you, the Sprinter being the worst truck in the game, but personally for me, that's a tie between the 73210 and the 963, okay. For me, I would say the 963 wins that, but I don't know, that's just probably just me. I like having the crane. The crane makes it far more valuable in my opinion. You can have a 2-slot in a crane with the 73210, but the Kenworth can have the 3-slot in crane. But yeah, there's much more to it than that. The 73210 gets that large maintenance add-on, right? Only a couple of trucks have that. Actually, no, the Kenworth has the large one too, doesn't it? Guys, does the Kenworth 963 have the large maintenance add-on, or is it the normal one? It's the large one, right? Only the P12 and the 73210 have the large one. I think the 963 does as well. 6900 is still tippy, but it's less with all-wheel drive. I honestly like the Azov Sprinter just because it's a unique truck, but it's still useless. Yeah. I just don't like it because it barely has any repair points. It does have a pretty good amount of fuel as far as the tank goes. I think it's 350 liters. But it can't attach trailers. I remember in Season 7 I was like, oh cool, I can, you know, I'll go use this as a Sprinter. I'll go attach it to this trailer and yank it down to this place. I got all the way up there and I couldn't attach it, and I was so disappointed. I was like, what the heck, this truck is so worthless. Like, I get it, it's supposed to be a, you know, a racing truck. It's not supposed to attach trailers and whatever, but it's just kind of like, it can't have a crane, it barely has any repair points and tires and fuel. It can't pull trailers. Like, it's just, to me, it's like there's nothing it's good at. I want to use the Gore-by-4 more, but it's not that bad. It has a roof rack now. Let's see. Kenworth is one of your favorite trucks. Yes, the Kenworth does have the large maintenance fuel frame. Thanks for that. And the Kenworth does have large maintenance fuel frame add-on. Thank you for checking there, Brandon and Tyranotitan. Alright, let's fill these back up. You did the races in the Voron AE, it was faster. Yeah, it's kind of funny because the Sprinter has a special engine that you can find, or maybe it's a gearbox, I can't remember. I think it might be the gearbox. But the regular gearbox is actually, or regular engine, I can't remember which one it was, but the regular, whatever one it is actually faster than the specialized one. Like, what the heck? Who's going to use the specialized one at that point then? You like the Kenworth 963? It's one of your go-to trucks? Yeah. I can't wait to get the Kenworth 963. It's going to be especially like useful because basically everything that it can do really, really good in my opinion. So it can log, it can have the short, medium, and long log add-ons, but it can also have the log crane with it. So it's like an extremely good logging truck. If you flip it over, you can flip it back, and then you got the crane right there. And then, you know, if you're just driving around like we are right now, you got a crane and a bed on it. And so it's very useful with that, and it's got the 3-slot bed, so it can haul cargo really well. Its saddle high is the highest in the game, so if you're doing a saddle high carry, you know, it's super long, but it's the main thing for me that I always run into with saddle high carries is the legs catch on stuff. So if I have the highest saddle, that means the legs are going to be catching the least. And then, like you guys said, it's got the large maintenance add-on, so it's pretty good at fixing stuff. It can have a roof rack, and it also it has the largest fuel tank in the game. So it's like whatever you try and make it do, it's pretty good at it. All right, but it cries and wets itself when you go up a hill. Shh, don't tell anybody that part. But yeah, it's not great at climbing hills. I use this 3-slot oil field bed with a crane. It can haul 4 slots easily. Nice. Twinsteer does come with some experience. Twinsteer has been buffed. It's way less tippy now. It's actually a usable truck. Okay, good. I didn't know if they actually changed anything about it. It was almost a year that I stopped playing SnowRunner between seasons 4 and 7. I came back from season 8. Nice. I stopped playing like midway through season 1 because it was like the summertime. So season 1 came out, I played part of it, and then I stopped. So I didn't play it for season 2 and 3, and when 4 came out, I just got back into it. But I started all the way back in Michigan again, because at that time I bought it on Steam, whereas before I owned it on Xbox. Wait a minute, where am I going with this? Oh, up there. Okay, I gotta take a left and go down that road. Okay. And so yeah, when season 4 came out, I was replaying Michigan, Alaska, and Taymyr, and then I jumped up to season 5, and then I went back to season 2, and then I jumped up to season 6, and went back to season 3, and then jumped up to 7, and I was kind of jumping back and forth between the new season and the older ones to try and catch up. So I was finally caught up. I think at the end of season 8, I was fully caught up. I had completed everything else. So all of 9, 10, and 11, well, I still haven't beat 11, but all 9, 10, and 11, I was actually like, had beat everything else now, you know? Honestly, I would say the Kenworth is almost a perfect truck in SnowRunner. The only flaw I find is that it doesn't have chain tires. Yeah, that's one thing that the Mastodon has over the Kenworth. Some people like the Mastodon better than the Kenworth, and that's one of the factors. Let's see, Kenworth 963 does look like a fun truck, big and powerful, even if it needs to be towed on ice. It needs to be towed uphill as well. It's pretty weak going up hills, but as long as you don't go up like super steep hills, you'll be fine. I wouldn't say the Kenworth is bad at climbing hills, especially with the new power buff. I managed to haul cable cars on an 8-slot up the giant ski mountain on season 11. It did just fine for me. Nice. I haven't used the Kenworth in a while, so I might be speaking on the old Kenworth. Excuse me. But yeah, the Kenworth was a little bit on the weaker side climbing hills, but it has the power to climb them. It's just slow doing it is the thing, or at least it was. I haven't. Mastodon has chain tires. Yes, it does. Mastodon has chains. I used to have a list of all the trucks that had chains. Like I had a bunch of lists in my phone, but I can't remember what exactly I did, but I went to like recover an old a game I used to play on my phone, and it like deleted everything I had saved in my notes app, and I had like tons of notes of like all the heavies that have chain tires, I literally had like every truck's tire size, and then all of the Scout's tire size, all of the, you know, every single class of trucks. I had all of that. How many repair points all the trucks had. Like I had all this information in there, and I lost it all, and I was kind of like, oh man, I had so much stuff. Kenworth feels faster now. Nice. Crazy, yeah. Yeah, the Mastodon has chains. I think there's 12 heavies that have chain tires, and that is one of them. Or maybe it's 13 with that one. Something like that. You guys will have to click into each truck and check if they have chains to prove me wrong, but I think it was 12. But that is one thing that the Mastodon has that makes it super useful, because if you, in my opinion, if you think of the most useful trucks, it's the 605R, the Kenworth 963, and the Mastodon. Some might say the Azov 73210 in there as well, but you know, in the Kenworth cannot have chains, the 605R cannot have chains, but the Mastodon can. So if you're going by like those top couple of trucks, you know, that gives the Mastodon a big edge. But yeah, if you include the Azov 7 in there, then it's not that big of a deal, because that can have chains as well. How crazy is it that the Kenworth went from being such a wimpy truck to an absolute chat at SnowRunner? I think it's funny how much fuel the Kenworth can have. Like, it's just, I mean, it's kind of amazing to me. Like, if you think about it, if I were, let's just say this is a ANK civilian. If I went to go fill this thing up, crap, I should have stopped with fuel actually, now that I say that. We're getting close on fuel. If I were to fill this thing up, if it had a regular fuel tank, it'd take 1,800, plus I have a 200-liter tank, so I could fill up 2,000 liters. But if you take the Kenworth 963, you have a 2,600-liter tank, just with the tank, and then you can fill up the truck itself. That's 510 liters, so that's 3,110. And then you have a roof rack. I want to say it's like 150 or something. I honestly don't even know. But high gear, I'll try. It's throwing mud everywhere, unless I get out of it. And I can't remember how much the Kenworth roof rack actually holds. It might be 300 even. But if it's 300, that's 3,400 liters that it can carry, which is absolutely crazy. I have an old series of videos sort of pertaining to this stuff, and maybe some of you guys have seen it. But it went by the tire size, it went by how much fuel the trucks could carry, and how many repair points they all had. The 5600 TS used to be the top one with 2600, but it has no roof rack and it has like a 260 liter tank. Let's go to this truck. Oh, what the heck? Are you serious? I let off at the worst time, didn't I? Nobody even knew I flipped that, did they? You gotta be joking me. What on earth? I let off because I knew I would hit this rock. And I must have let off at the worst time right on top of this rock, and it flipped. Oh man, I just drove all the way there too. Oh no. It literally flipped on its own, Tyrannotite. I was pulling it behind me, and I let off right there because I had a feeling that it would tip if I went too far to the left there. Or too far to the right, and I must have let off at the absolute worst time. It stopped right on a rock and flipped. But must have been an update. I don't remember it having tire options. Oh yeah, it always had tire options, William. But the best tires are the stock tires. The, what is it, ZHM on the Mastodon. Do you still use the GMC MH9500? I haven't used it much here because I have a maintenance hat on and I don't want to waste the spare tires. But if I didn't, which I think in future seasons I will use it more, because after this one we're going to get the 5600 TS, we're going to get the Boar and the P512 PF. Actually, now that I think about it, you don't find the Boar on the map, do you? I don't think we're going to have a Boar, are we? Just thought about that. I keep... This point is so slow in here. I keep wanting to go up here. I don't know if this is viable or not. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe not. We'll find out, I guess. Well, that's not too bad. Definitely much better. Way faster that way. You have to buy the board, dang it. I didn't know that. I was kind of thinking about it. I'm like, wait, you don't find a board, do you? You get the P512 PF and the 5600 TS. Ah, you got the highway gears and you used to off-road? Yeah. No, that was a little bit late. What the heck happened? By the time I got the Western Star truck, I made up my main service tanker truck for that time. Okay. It's perfectly fine if yes, but you have to decide to go full-time streaming instead of making videos because I'm here for it and I'm not still here for it. Wait, what? It's perfectly fine if yes, but you have to decide to go full-time streaming instead of making videos because I'm here for it, and if not, I'm still here. I'm confused. So if I go full-time streaming, you're here for it, and if I don't, you're still here for it? Kind of confused by the statement. But yeah, I recently quit my job, so I'm trying to stream every day. But it doesn't really make me that much. The ads, I mean, you probably make like $2 a day, so that's why I've told people, like, if I get like $1 or a $2 donation, that's huge. That's like basically an entire, well, not an entire day, but a $2 donation, you know, when you only make $2 or $3 a day, that basically pays a full day's worth of SnowRunner, or whatever, you know, just YouTube in general. Let's see, have you gone full-time streaming? I wouldn't say I've gone full-time streaming. I quit my job and I'm trying to make some money doing this. If I can make some money, then I would be full-time streaming, yes, but if I can't start to make some money, I'll probably have to go back to work, which means less videos for you all. I'd probably only stream like once or twice a week at that point, so if you guys are enjoying the content, then yeah, I would appreciate the support. I know you guys are supporting as far as views and likes and shares and comments and, you know, chatting and stuff, but if you want to keep seeing a lot of it, which, you know, 5, 6, 7 times a week, whatever, then yeah, probably have to do a little bit better as far as oh my gosh, we're gonna run out of fuel. We're not gonna make it there. You gotta be kidding me. As far as that goes, because I don't think I can survive on a couple bucks a day. Actually, I probably could, but the significant other wouldn't like it. Come on, please get close. 9, 8, 7. Okay, good. We barely made it. Oof. I'm not trying to sound like I need money or anything, but yeah, if I don't start making a decent amount of money from it, I probably won't be able to do it like full time, which means I'll have to go find a job. So I'm not like trying to beg for or anything, but just, yeah, if you guys enjoy it and you want to support it, then yeah. Significant other? No, I just say that because I don't technically have a girlfriend, but you could basically say that I have a girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, it's not official, but basically is. Alright, let's see. I mean, if you want, you could just say I have a girlfriend, I guess. She knows what I do, and she knows I make a little bit of money, but she's like, if you can't start making some more money, then you're gonna have to go find a job. And I was like, yeah, that's understandable. Like, no one wants to date a bum, right? Oh, come on. Oh, it's not having it. Alright. Interesting. She's gonna push you into OnlyFans, watch out. Alright, next week, guys. Starting it next week. I know I missed a ton of chats because I went off on a little bit of a spiel there. Let's see. That spot bit you so many times? That'd be the white Western Star old truck. Gotcha. Why does this seem so low? You're gonna have to go for now. Hope to be back later. Sounds good, William. I don't even know where I was. Now I'm so far up the chat. Let's see. So, yeah, Pablo said, significant other, you're married? No. Interesting. As of 7 is a very nice truck. Let's back that. Actually, I could probably just roll forward with this one now. And grab these into there. Let's see. Nice truck and good for most job, especially fuel tanker. Yeah, SO7's a very good truck. Transtar's a pretty bad cab over. No, you do not have to... Or wait. No, you do not get the bore on the map. You have to buy it from the truck store, so the only trucks you'll be able to get from Wisconsin are the 5600 TS and P512 PF. Have you gone full-time streaming? Was the question I was saying. If you are full-time streaming, got you. P512 should have had all-wheel drive. 5600 TS needs more power. Instead of making videos, my brain had a stroke, sorry. You'll be eating a lot of ramen, and is Azov for towing other vehicles? I think the Azov does have a towing add-on. Let's see, on ice maps... One second. On ice maps, what truck with chain tires do you tow the 963 with? That's a good question. I mean, pretty much any truck with chains would be able to pull it, because all it needs is a little bit of grip. But maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe chains on a CK1500 wouldn't pull a Kenworth up a mountain. I'm trying to think of some of the big trucks with chains. I think the Boar has chains. Like I said, I think there's 12 of them that have chains, or probably 13 now. But I can't remember what other ones were on the list. The 5600 TS might have had chains. The Tatra Force, I think, has chains. I'm trying to remember, does the T813 have chains or not? I don't remember that. I know it has mud tires. I think it might have chains as well. But yeah, there's a few trucks that are heavies or in the heavy class that do have chains. I want to say it's 13 with the Mastodon. I'm doing good, Hubert. Thanks for asking. How are you doing today? Yes, JJ, all those trucks you just listed now do have chains. Nice. So I'm like 6 for 6 or so. Alright, we got a turn here. You doing good? Awesome. Glad to hear it. That is good news, Hubert. Are you playing some SnowRunner right now, or are you just sitting down, relaxing, starting to watch? We did have our first tip over not too long ago, but I wasn't even driving the truck. I was towing it behind us, and I let go of it so that I could not tip over. And apparently it tipped over anyways. I didn't even hear it fall over behind us, but it did. So, kind of a bummer. Had to go all the way back to do it. If I had known it had tipped over, I would have fixed it right away, but I ended up driving all the way to the drop point before I went back for it, so that was a bummer. I'm gonna see if we can get off the trail here. You're at work? Oh, okay. You on break, or you sneaking in a couple of minutes? Oop. Barely missed that. Much faster over here, that's for sure. Yes, okay. I don't know if that was a yes for you're on break or a yes for you're sneaking in a few minutes, but I'll take it. Darn hitboxes on the trees. I don't know how much I trust going up on this part. Probably shouldn't do it. We'll see, I guess. Actually, it looks like if you can get over right here, might not be too bad. So that might be a viable route, actually. Let me try from the back. Coffee break, gotcha, okay. Enjoy your coffee. Oh my gosh, can't see anything. Hey JJ, just letting you know you have 29 people watching on stream right now. Thank you, Tyrannititan, because yeah, I can't see it. I mean, I could bring it up on my phone, or I could possibly bring it up on the other screen that I have, but if I bring it up, then it covers up the OBS stuff. So, I mean, I could do it, but also I guess I didn't even think about it, but it'd probably slow my connection down too, because then the game would have to process watching the video as well to see how many people were here. Make that 28. Yeah, it's funny because usually when you say it, people get scared away. They're like, oh shoot, he knows that I'm watching. Because like anytime you make a comment and you're like, hey, you have 5 viewers, all of a sudden 2 of them leave and you're like, okay, never mind, it's 3. Like, they always get scared for some reason. It's kind of funny. But, yeah, it's all good. Got the mines done now. Trying to sneak around Yukon with a couple of base game Michigan trucks, basically. Never mind, now it's 31. Nice. You must have the magic touch. Alright, let's go deliver this. Then we can go get that ANK. Hopefully that one didn't flip over when I switch back to it, right? Alright, let's deliver this. Go back to the ANK. Nice, it didn't flip. That's always solid. Make it 32. Nice. What's everyone having for dinner? Good question, Pablo. What are you having for dinner? Make it 26. Yeah, actually, my first stream in Yukon was the best stream we've ever had. It had a peak of 46 viewers, and the average over the entire 4-hour video was 34, which is pretty cool. Now it's 22. What winches are you using? Different cars? Yeah, we're using the... We have advanced medium winches on both of these trucks. And then we are using the ANK MK38 right now, and we were using the White Western Star 4964 before. I was using this truck earlier, and I was towing the other one behind me, and then I let off of it, and when I let off, it must have it stopped right on a rock and flipped over. Chicken wraps, that sounds good. Somebody in here earlier, I think it was Spade maybe, they said they were making some bacon. So they could have bacon and play SnowRunner. Oh, I forgot I don't have my lights on. Sorry, guys. This whole road is so bad, I'm like not even driving on the road. New bacon DLC. Coming soon. Oop. The DLC you never thought you needed. Bacon and maple syrup, huh? Alright, let's go back up here. Now that I've done it once, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Still gotta be careful, but I feel like the way going this way was much safer than going the other way around. So, oh, Saber Spade, awesome. We got a $5 super chat. Thank you, Saber. Saber is having steak and potatoes. Baked potatoes, excuse me. That sounds pretty good. Steak and potatoes. And actually it says it's his first ever super chat, so thank you, Spade. Spade or Saber. Super Saber. Yeah, you just got your first super chat from Spade as well. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Spade. That, like I said, that is huge. When you only make like $2 a day, $2 to $3, and you get one super chat, like that just basically covered like 2 full days, you know. So that is huge. And it doesn't take very much, you know, if you donate and then somebody else does and somebody else does and somebody else, you know, like over a course of a couple of days, it all adds up. $1 from you, $1 from someone else, you know. So $5 is awesome. Thank you, Spade. That's huge. Let's get some W's in the chat for Spade, guys. Alright, let's stop here. So we got the consumables and the fuel delivered. As long as it's not Asmon's Gold's $2 steak. I have never seen that, but... Okay. I could go back. I'm just worried about fuel. How much can we make it back? Might be able to. W from Tyrannotitan, thank you. Gotta get some more W's for Spade. It's his first ever super chat too. It's not, you know, it's not like he's done 10 of them and he's very experienced. That's his first one, guys. Oh jeez, almost knocked back over. All right. I don't know how far we're going to get with this. There we go, Dabs for Dummies. Gives a W. Thank you, Dabs. Did you ever get that rail down, Dabs? I don't know if you ever responded. I never saw the response, so... I don't know how far that truck's going to get. I probably should drive that one first till it runs out of fuel. That's the thing. We would have been fine with fuel, but I flipped that truck, so I had to make an extra trip. Or I guess I didn't have to, but... Otherwise, I would have drove one truck, you know, overloaded all the way. Oh, Pablo. Thank you, Pablo. Give him a W for that as well. See if we can sneak through here. No way. Game's not having it. Best $5 ever spent. Awesome. Well, it'll definitely be put to use. That's for sure. Ouch. I didn't notice that was that high. But yeah, I'm glad to be able to entertain you, Saber, and maybe teach you something. I don't know. You guys are pretty well educated, seems like, most of you guys. In SnowRunner education, that is, not actual school education. You are a legend, Saber. I hope you know that, says Tyrannotitan. And we are out of fuel. Okay. Worst case, we have to bring out the 770G, I guess, but we have 115 fuel. I think we can make it most of the way back. You guys want to know something that's kind of funny? I'll show you this quick. So if you attach to a truck like this, and I pull the winch, even if its tires are off, if I start driving, it'll start spinning its tires. I'll probably have to show you when I'm further back, because I got to drive forward a little bit. But yeah, even if you have the truck off and you attach a winch and you start pulling, it'll still start turning the tires. So watch this. That truck is off, right? I push forward and I pull the winch. Its tires are rolling forward. You guys see that? You're just kidding, of course. Yes, educated in SnowRunner, otherwise we're all just a bunch of dummies. That's right. Dabs for dummies. Yeah, I don't know. Most of you guys probably knew that, but if not, I guess maybe you learned something right there. You can sort of cheat the system as long as you're pulling it. If you're not pulling it, then it doesn't spin. You're not wrong about that, Pablo. When it comes to SnowRunner education, we're pretty smart. When it comes to the rest of the education, not so much. That's funny. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to abandon this truck here, guys. I don't think I'm gonna have the fuel to get there and back. Also, sorry if you guys can hear my nephews running around upstairs. It sounds super loud. I know most of the time you guys are like, oh, I didn't hear anything, but you might be able to. Especially with the game sounds and me talking, it might be kind of hard to hear it sometimes, so. There we go. I've learned that Yukon on hard mode in base trucks is no joke. Right? Yeah, we're finding that out the hard way. It's kind of funny because, yeah, we could just go and buy, like, we could probably buy and equip 3 fully equipped Mastodons or something, like, if we really wanted to, you know, make it easy. We could do it. Is this the one I keep getting stuck on? I think, yeah, that's the tree. I don't know why it just looks so inviting, but it's not. And since you're basically being taught stuff about SnowRunner, we never knew, JJ, that's probably the best teacher we could have ever asked for. It's totally different experience from when I did it. Honestly, it's totally different than when I did it too, because I remember just running down these roads and not running down in, like, you know, extremely fast, but you know, like, it takes a little bit. And now it's like every little thing you have to be careful on. Every little bump could flip you over. Can't wait to try it on your hard mode. Why base trucks? Because we're only using what we can find. It's not wide enough to go through. Yeah, I found that out yesterday, actually. I flipped a truck trying to squeeze it through that gap. But we're only using the trucks that we find, so this, you know, we find this one in Michigan, that's why we're using this. We found the ANK in Alaska, so that's why we're using that. It's just an added challenge to make it a little bit more interesting. I don't know if it's more fun for you guys or not, but I think it's more fun. Because kind of like Pablo just said, like, it's a way different experience than when he played it. And it's way different for me as well. Like, when I played this last time, it wasn't that hard. It took a lot of trips, but this has been way harder than before. Yeah, I have a ramped flatbed trailer hooked up on a Voron and Tayga or Dan, and we just plow through 8 slots at a time. Well, that's one way to do it. So I'm gonna see if we can go all the way back to the cargo warehouse, sort of just south of the garage. They have 2 metal beams there. If we can make it there, we can probably refuel from the from the 770G, which is at the garage. It's I mean, we can probably make it to the garage, but if not, we can drive the 770G a little bit. God, I'm hitting everything right now. And then I plan on taking 2 metal beams back. That'll finish off this contract, and on the way back we should have enough fuel. The reason we don't have fuel this time is because we had to do a double trip, basically, because we flipped over the truck. So we had to cover more distance than we probably normally would have. So now we are going back for the double metal beams. Plus, it's probably definitely been hard for JJ, especially because of the absolute nightmare for the logging mission. Yeah, that was terrible. I literally think that's the worst logging mission I've ever had, and it's probably the worst one in the game. JJ will remember that logging mission when he has grandkids and tell stories about his adventures. Or, oh, tell stories... Hang on, I misread that. Tell stories about it while taking out his dentures. I thought you were saying stories about my adventures, and then I was like, wait, I did kind of... When I look over there quick and then look back, sometimes my brain just fills in the gaps. Come on, I want to get that pole right in front of me. I guess that works. It was funny because last night I was watching some person on YouTube, and they were pretty new to the game. They'd only played it probably 5 or 6 times, and they were live streaming, because I'll join random people's live streams, you know, and just watch them play. And they were on Michigan, so they were like a, you know, very new player, and they were like at the trailer store, like, oh, I should go get this trailer, I gotta pick up this cargo. And I was like, there's a trailer there that has the 2 cargo you need, but it's gonna be a tough time. And so they went there and they picked up this trailer, and it flipped off, and they were like, why did my cargo flip off? I thought it was strapped down, and like all this stuff. And I was just cracking up because I was like, dude, I told you gotta watch out for this and that. And I don't know, it's kind of funny. You have to ninja look... Wait. You have to ninja look like you ninja winch? Oh, ninja look like a ninja winch, yeah. Kind of confused me there for a second. We got 39 fuel, we should have just enough. But yeah, the guy was like, oh, I need metal beams and concrete slabs for this. And then they finished it, and I was like, yeah, that was for part 1. You got part 2, you know, the second stage for it. And he's like, well, that's BS. Why can't I just go across the bridge? And I was like, I don't know, that's how it is. And then he found a trailer, which, you know, sometimes how the trailers in Michigan, they're all like loaded, and it'll have a icon for you to pick it up. So it had the up icon because it had metal beams on it, but it also had slabs on it. And so I was trying to tell him, I was like, that's not what you need. You do need the metal beams, but you don't need the slabs. You got to go back to the other map to get concrete blocks, not concrete slabs or cement slabs. You'll be back in a bit, Pablo. All right, sounds good. Let's see if we can power through this part quick. We are all worried about your relationship now. Oh no, you're good. It's just if I don't start making some more money here, I'll have to go get a normal job, which it would affect you guys, because then I can't play 5, 6, you know, 7 times a week or whatever. So that's why I was like, if you guys like it, you know, you gotta support it. I mean, I know you guys do support it, but you know what I mean, financially. Because that's what, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. If I don't make much here, I'll have to go find a job which will, you know, pay the bills. Come on. Do we have a Zix in this mode? Let's see. Do we have a 6? No, we don't. I had to think about it. We have a couple of Tuzzes. We have the Tuz 166, we have the Tuz 420, we have the Tuz 108 Warthog, and we have the Tuz 16 Actaeon. So we have 4 different Tuzzes, but no Zix. Eventually we'll get the 605R. But yeah, right now we, as far as our Russian trucks go, we only have the Tayga 6436, the Dan 96320, then the ones that I just mentioned, the Tuz 166, the Tuz 420 Tatrarin, the Tuz 108 Warthog, the Tuz 16 Actaeon. Oh, sorry about that. Did I miss any? 166, 6436, 420. Oh, the Step 310E. Yeah, that's the one I missed. There we go. So yeah, we got the 5 trucks you get from Taymyr, and then we got the 2, because the F750 we're considering it an American truck, so we can't use it. 605R, hard grind. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough grind to get there. And so we're using the base game trucks, but also we're only using trucks within a certain region. So the American trucks or North American trucks we're only using in North American regions as well. This isn't good. We're just sinking here. Oh wait, do I have my crane out? No, I don't. Okay. Or my legs out, I meant. Yikes. This is actually a really bad situation here. There we go. Yeah, so like right now we can't use any Russian trucks because this is just the North American region. And then in the next region, Wisconsin, same thing, we're only using North American trucks. And so once we get to Amur, we will only have 8 trucks basically to use. So we'll have until we can unlock the Sentinel and the 605R. We'll have the Step 310E, we'll have the Dan 96320, we'll have the Tayga 6436, we'll have the Tuz 420, we'll have the Tuz 166, the Tuz 16 Actaeon, and the Tuz 108 Warthog. That's going to be our group of trucks until we can get the Con Sentinel and the Zix 605R. Let's see. You're currently completing Taymyr. Whoop. You're currently completing Taymyr and I had planned to use the Kenworth in it. Is that a good idea? The Kenworth, it's a really good truck. We were talking about it earlier. I'm not sure if the long body would be helpful or not there, because there's a lot of little hills that'll cause you to tip, but I think it would probably be very useful. Yeah, it's got a huge fuel tank on it. It's great for logging. It can have the log crane with the short log frame. It can also have the log crane with the medium log frame, and it can have the short log or log crane with the long log add-on. So, very good logging truck. Excuse me. Very good fuel truck. It can have the biggest fuel tank in the game. It can have the large maintenance add-on. Only one of 3 trucks that can have that. And it can have the 3-slot bed and a crane. It can have a roof rack. I mean, it's got pretty much everything you would want, other than change tires maybe. And a saddle low, I guess. It has the highest saddle high in the game as well. One of the skins for the Tayga is actually inspired by the bizarre Netflix documentary Tiger King. That's funny. I've heard all the talk about that documentary, but I've never watched it myself. And I didn't know it was inspired by that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I like that skin, the tiger on it. It's pretty cool, I think. I'm trying to think. There was a new skin that recently came in the game, wasn't there? What was the new skin? What is your guys' favorite vehicle skin? I'm trying to think. For some reason I swear there was a new skin that I really like, but now I'm totally blanking on what skin I like. Oh yeah, the Fleetstar skin. I think that's my favorite. I'll show you guys quick if you guys don't have this one. I think this is my favorite skin. It's kind of hard to see because it's getting dark, but yeah, the little woolly mammoth. I think that's the coolest skin. Let's go back to this. The Azov 73210 skin, okay. Are we using the 6436 on this map? Nope. So the 6436 is a Russian truck. We're not using any Russian trucks on this map or any other North American maps. That's cool. Do you have that one? I don't know how you say your name. Kishore? If I said that right. Do you have that skin? I also like the Fleetstar skin. My other two favorites include the Tiger skin that we're talking about and the skin for the 73210. Okay, so 2 votes for the 73210. There we go, got to the left there. I mean, there's some other ones that are kind of cool. I like the Chevy Apache one, the light blue, and then like the kind of the flag and stuff. I don't know. I think that one looks pretty cool. What other ones? Oh, nope, we're going. You gotta be kidding me. No. No. First time tip, I guess. That's a bummer. We could use the Fleetstar to get out of here. Maybe that's the play. Actually, you know what? I only need one of these 2 cabins. Let's take one. Oh, you like the Tiger, or Tayga? I don't know what you guys call it. Tayga, or Tayga. 6436. Let me put this up higher so we can get a better pull. There we go. Because you love tigers, that's awesome. Have you ever seen ligers spayed? They're lions and tigers that have been bred together. They basically make like a super creature, I guess. Oh yeah, the T813 skin. Yeah, Bizzo, that's one of my favorite ones as well. Because that's it's kind of a bull, and that's like my logo. Yeah, you got the name right. I have the Azov skin. I don't have the Fleetstar skin, so I don't know. Okay. Yeah, there's apparently there's like I think it's ligers, which are like lions and tigers. Oh gosh, don't flip. Bred together, and they said like they have a sort of like a mutation that neither one of the genes kicks in for how big the animal's supposed to grow, so they get huge. I think they look awesome. The Tayga skin was hilarious when it dropped. That's awesome. SnowRunner has unlogical, out-of-world physics at times. Yeah, you missed our tip over, William. We just tipped over, sadly. Agree, Bizzo, 813 is your favorite skin. Very nice. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the T813 just because I don't really use that truck all that often. Especially not in this series since we're not buying any trucks. But yeah, it's not a truck that I use very often anyways because it's pretty limited for add-ons. But yeah, we ran out of fuel with our ANK William, so then we started to go back and get it with the White Western Star, and then we flipped over. So now I'm moving with the Fleetstar, hopefully gonna make our way back down there to fuel the ANK, and then go and flip the White Western Star back over. Let's see, Liger is a successful crossbreed output in my opinion. I think Ligers look awesome. They're huge. Sad face, yeah. I think one reason why I like the Fleetstar skin so much is because I'm a fan of prehistoric creatures like the woolly mammoth. I mean, you can probably tell that I'm a fan just by my profile photo. At least I'm assuming that's what that stands for. Yeah, I saw one kind of video about the world's largest liger. Yeah, they're crazy. They get massive. They're kind of, I mean, like I said, they're a mix between the two, so they kind of have a little bit of both. Like, oh, you got the mane of the lion, but then you got some stripes for a tiger, and like, it's just, it's a very weird combination, but they get huge. Yes, PFP stands for profile picture. I'm not hip with the kids these days, you know. But yeah, your profile picture's too small. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but especially for me, I mean, maybe for you guys as well, but the photo is like, I don't know, like half an inch max, like it's really, really small. You could probably click on it and make it bigger, or go to your YouTube channel or something, but yeah, it's kind of hard to see. To answer the question, my profile picture is too small because the head of a dinosaur is featured in my profile picture and it's too fat to fit the whole thing in. There you go. So it's the head of a dinosaur, for anybody who's wondering. That's why the prehistoric things fit for him. I'm gonna unpack this quick. Honestly, I don't know how much fuel we're gonna have once we get there with this. This is kind of crazy. Let's see, after you complete this challenge, will you try and speedrun the campaign in normal mode as soon as possible? Are you talking like the base 3 games? Like, or the base 3 regions? Kind of a world record one. Has anybody ever even speedrun this game? Is that a thing? I know they have speedrunning in like all kinds of games, but is there actually, like, I've never looked it up if anybody even has it on this one. Let's try and go through here. There we go. I was thinking of doing a different series of like, whoops, tire went off the edge there. Okay, so here's where the ANK ran out of fuel. We should be good then. One series would be like small trucks only, so like the Crocodile, the 566A, the Actaeon, the Warthog. I think that'd be a really tough series, and then all the scouts would also fit into that category that I could use. Alright, so let's refuel. Let's pack this, refuel this truck. I think I'll drop all of it into the ANK. Oops, not that truck. So this one's going to try and rescue the other one. We'll have to come back and fuel that in another time. Bye for now, mister. I haven't seen any SnowRunner... seen any for SnowRunner in my life. Wow. You might become the first one too. Yeah, maybe. I don't really follow many like speed runs, but I've always thought it was interesting to watch because some people get like find the craziest, like, I used to watch Halo Infinite speed runs when that first came out because I was playing Halo Infinite, and the amount of time that people can complete some of those maps and stuff, and like it's just craziness. Like they found like ways to, you can blow up canisters and shoot yourself across the map, or like what was some other one? You can like get on a vehicle and then have or if there's an enemy on a vehicle, you can like punch them and then get on the vehicle at the same time, and you like fly through them, and it like does all kinds of weird warping stuff. And like people were actually able to figure out where it's going to warp you to depending on like different factors, and I'm like, how on earth do people have enough time to figure this stuff out? So I don't know, it was really cool to watch. But yeah, people could get it down to like, I don't know, maybe it was like a half hour or something. I forget what they were, but it was crazy. Half hour sounds too small, but I did sort of a very basic speed run on one of the maps because I was like trying to see how fast I could do it, and I didn't use any like tricks or anything. I just basically ran around the whole edge of the map the entire time, and I completed a whole level in like 5 minutes because all you did was just like skip the entire map basically. Just don't shoot anybody, just keep running and stuff. Okay, let's see if we can get this to go. Probably not. Actually, let's shut off the truck if we don't have much fuel. I think no diff lock you would excel at. Yeah, have a no diff lock playthrough. My name comes from the saber-toothed tiger and my favorite playing card, the Ace of Spades. Oh, nice. Saber-toothed tiger. Yes, people speedrun it, but I am yet to find a channel for it. Okay, nice. Your name is more suitable for SnowRunner, as the devs are Saber. Yeah. Let's restore the crane here. It's kind of a bad angle, but we might be able to get up behind a tree here. Oh, actually, now that popped right up once that metal beams got out of there. That's crazy. I'm saying, like, do all the main contracts and all the main contracts and unlock all trucks if available in the map for all maps you have to do. William says no. What are you knowing at, William? The no diff lock playthrough? I said another fun one would be like a no upgrades playthrough. You're stuck with like base engines and no raised suspension, and by no upgrades I mean no upgrades that you find on the map. So you could get better tires, you could get snorkels, but yeah, all of the gearboxes. Oh no. Let me restore that quick. All of the gearboxes would be off limits. That you tipped over, yeah. This was where we tipped over. We're kind of going up the hill to the left and just barely lost the engine. It was so close to staying going, but just not enough. But once we deliver this set of cargo, these two metal beams, that'll be conveyor belt section 1. So we will have done 2 of the big main ones, and then 2 of the smaller conveyor belt section ones. There's still 2 big main ones on the other map, actually 3 main ones, but there we go. Oops. What was that? So we got like 3 main ones to do on the other map, and then we're kind of, at that point, we're pretty much in the clear. I mean, obviously there's still lots to do, but, you know, with how much cargo this region requires, if we can get the 5 main ones done, we'll be good. Okay, we should do some criteria stuff now. I didn't think of the upgrades part. Maybe we can do like this, 2 parts. Like some trucks, you don't, oh, it's stuck on my crap, can't even think. My snorkel, it's stuck on my snorkel, look at that. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's pack that. Nice, there we go. Let's restore the crane. Alright, I think we're good now. Let's see, 1 speed run to explore all maps and obtain all upgrades. I've kind of done that, but just off recording, because I made a video of every single truck where all of its upgrades are. So you could type into YouTube and be like, where is, or like all of the ANK MK38 upgrade locations or something, and I have a YouTube short on that. I have one for every single truck in the game. So I've went around unlocking all of the maps just to go find all of the upgrades to make those videos. But yeah, I've got one for, you know, the Burlak, got one for the Neo Falcon, one for the Kenworth, the Mack, the Derry Special, like every single truck in the entire game. Speedrun, we'll use the first and go through all main contracts. Yeah, you could do that, all contracts, and not have to do any tasks, maybe. Actually, I think I'm gonna go to the left here. I keep going to the left. I think it's a little bit faster through the trees here. Oh wow, that almost tipped. I don't think we'll have enough fuel to make it all the way there, but we should be able to make it most of the way. The absolute dedication. Oh, you've watched most of them? That's funny. Oh, you're giving me content ideas. Gotcha. Yeah, it takes a long time because some of them, like in Taymyr, you have to do those seismic vibration missions just to unlock the second map, and then you got to do more seismic vibrations to get the Dan. And I have videos on how to get all the trucks, so I had to do those again just to show how to get the Dan. But it's yeah, it's all good. It's up to you anyways, yeah. Thank you, Kishore, I believe. Alright, let's get down here. Right in the mud puddle. See other games, if someone does a speed run, it's from the scratch. I'm not sure what you mean on that one. It's, they restarted it or something? I mean, that way, I too understand that it's a heck of a grind to get through, yeah. Oh shoot, we're out of fuel. We're at 2. 1, okay. I know we were getting close on fuel, but, oh man. Oops. Oh no, don't flip over. Not today, please. We can't afford it. We have 2 trucks out of fuel up in front of us. We can't afford a 3rd one. In SnowRunner, yeah. Yeah, I know the maps of Michigan and Alaska and Taymyr pretty well. You could call this our no chains speedrun right here. Trying to complete the game without using any chains. Alright, let's cross right here. Not again. Yeah, white Western Star. We just got to get these 2 beams delivered. That's all I really wanted to do. Get the beams delivered. That should clear up this contract. And then we can move that cabin out of there. The whole reason I have the other truck kind of waiting over there is to get that cabin out. So if we could get that done, that would be amazing. And a no truck buying speedrun, that's true. And a no, you could also call it a no trailer buying speedrun. Oops. We did have to buy 5 trailers so far, but they've all been long log trailers, which you need, and they don't provide you with. But other than that, we haven't bought a single trailer. Oh my goodness, we are super stuck on these tree branches. Can't go forward. There we go. I think we might have gotten loose. Yeah, no duplicate trucks, no trucks in the wrong region. What are we stuck on, dude? This is craziness. Is it the branches again? I can't even tell. It must be stuck somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's the tree branches. Yep, there it was. I thought it was rocks, but nope. Don't mind trailers, you can sell them and get full money in return. Not in our game, Kishore. We're playing it on hard mode, which means you can't sell trailers. You get $0 if you sell them. You can delete them, but you can't sell them. Or I mean, I guess you could, but you're not going to get any money. I don't know if it's even possible to sell them. Alright, let's try and refuel that one a little bit. You haven't bought a truck so far. You only... I don't know what that says. You only something the duplicates. You only use duplicates? I'm not sure. Oh, you can sell it, but it's for $0. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we've never sold any trailers. That's sad to know. Yeah, on hard mode the rules are a little different. You have to buy your own fuel. Which, I mean, you have to buy fuel in the other one, but it's free. Alright, let's go the rest of the way now. Yes, correct, JJ. If you sell trailers in hard mode, they will just destroy the trailer. Instead, you won't get any money from it. Okay. I meant to have bought duplicates of a truck. Okay. Yeah, that's one of our rules. If we get any duplicates, we gotta sell it. So we don't have any duplicates of any trucks, even though literally one of my favorite trucks, they give you a duplicate. The Tuz 420. That's a sad moment. Rest in peace, Tuz. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it's not packed. Oh, no, it is packed. Please move your vehicle out of the construction zone. Oh, okay. I got you. Definitely don't want to be in the construction zone. I've done that before. My truck went flying. Okay. Let's go my Western Star here. Let's get this to last a little bit, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I think our playthrough is quite different and unique than most others. I'm sure there's some people who've done certain aspects of our playthrough, like no buying trucks or no buying trailers or, you know, something like that, but we have a lot of stipulations all in one. Alright, here we go, finally. Sup guys, hello Jagger Wolf, welcome to the stream. Let's see, I plan to finish all maps in normal mode and then maybe consider playing hard mode after I see you suffer through all of it. If you want to see suffering, just check out was it yesterday? 2 videos ago. There we go. Contract complete, 11,000 for that one. Okay. That's quite a relief. Actually, we're getting down there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. But basically I want to do these 3 factory ones to unlock final check, because that's the 2 big rock trailers. We also have this oil tank semi-trailer, and then we also have this tank for the plant. And then for this one we got the large pipes to do. So we're getting down there as far as those go. We did Belt Section 1, Section 3, the Old Mines, the Sorting Center, Mountaintop Delivery, Cargo Crafting, Stocking Up, and Destination Sawmill. Yeah, 2 live streams ago. I named it like the worst logging delivery ever. Actually, I can leave that here. Let's do the logs. Yeah, I named it like the worst logging delivery ever because it was awful. I spent that entire stream basically was spent delivering 1 set of logs. I tipped over the logs. Well, first I missed my turn. Then I tipped over the logs. Well, actually I kind of missed my turn again on the second time. So I missed the turn, I turned around, went back, missed the turn again, and then I tipped over the logs. And then I had to go get a truck with a crane on it to pick the logs back up. And then I tipped over that truck. And then I had to rescue that truck and then deliver the cargo that I had in it. And then I did all that. I went back to the garage, got a crane, loaded up the truck. And then it couldn't pull it up the hill. So I had to get a bigger truck out there, which I did have one right nearby. So that at that point we had 3 trucks in there helping. You know, one to pull it, one to load the logs back in, and then one for the actual logging truck. And then we basically ran out of fuel because we were using tons of fuel with 2 big trucks and then another truck loading logs, and I ended up tipping over again just up the road. And then I had an idea at the very end I could use another truck to push the logs, because at that point I had my trucks up on a hilltop and I did not want to go back down that hilltop to try and get those logs because it was like a super hard area. So I was like, I'm just going to try and do whatever I can to leave that truck up here. So it took me five trucks and I needed all of them to get it done. It took like 3 hours to get that 1 load of logs delivered. What'd you say? Seems here after big deliveries are waiting for you. Yeah, if you want to see big deliveries, I'll show you some of the contracts in this one. Let's get that. There we go. Hello, Bryce or Pearl. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? And is it Bryce or Pearl that we're talking to? See, Butterfly Afflicted SnowRunner seems tip over, miss turn, recovery, truck tip over, how to fuel. Yeah, that was basically how that whole mission went. Miss the turn, went back, missed the turn again, and then I tried to make the turn really tight because I just missed it, flipped the truck, lost the cargo, went to go get a truck with a crane on it, flipped that truck, lost that cargo, and then, yeah, it was bad. Bryson, you're doing good. Awesome, Bryce. Well, here, I'll show you the, actual, If we go to here and we go to contracts, check out this one. Look at all these. So right here you got 10 metal rolls, you got 4 slabs, so that's 10 slots, that's 16 slots, that's 6, that's 10, that's 12, and then you got, that's 8, that's 4, and that's another 6. And then you had 2 cabins to deliver. And then we did, or is it reinvigorating the old, or what was the other one called? Ore sorting center, this one. That's 8 slots of cargo there, that's 6, that's another 4, that's another 6, that's another 6, that's 4, that's 8, and that's 8. And that's just 2 contracts. There's 3 more that are like that. And the one that we're doing right now is 4 medium logs, but it has 7 total. We delivered 3 already. And then we also did another logging one, which had 6 sets of logs. I think it was 4 medium and 2 long. And then we've done one more, which I think it was like 5 long logs or 6 long logs or something. I forget how many it was, but yeah, it's this region is in my opinion the one that will make most people quit the game. It's just so much delivering of cargo to the same spot over and over. I think there are harder maps, but yeah, I think this one is just so repetitive and like it's so much stuff that I think it makes most people just say, screw this, I'm done. But not I. I did want to get some exploring done, but I don't know if we'll have much time for that. It's 4:30 p.m. in my time. Oops. Maine is harder in its own way too. Maine has a lot of loggings. Or a lot of logs. Logging. It does have some cabin crafting. It has the garage building, so it's got some tough aspects for sure. And you have to craft the planks. Well, I guess I'm not entirely sure if you have to craft them. There might be enough on the map, I'm not sure, but... And then like taking down the logging structures to deliver some logs. It's 4 a.m. there, holy smokes. It's 4 p.m. here. Where are you from, Kishore? You must be Indonesia or something like that. Alright, let's refill. There we go. Oof, that was quite the drop in there. India, okay. For me it's 5:30 a.m. Really, Tyranititan? I had no idea you were across the world. For some reason I thought you were United States. Or, I should say, North America, South America time zones. Not exactly United States, but... Where are you from, Tyranititan? You must also be from somewhere over there. If he's from India, you must be a little bit more to the west of that. I don't know what that would be like. Yeah, I don't know. 5:30 p.m. not a.m. Oh, okay. Oh shoot, that's our turn right there. Wait, was I really gonna do that? No, I wasn't. Was I? Okay. I think I'll follow it around. It looks like there might be a path. Oop. Try repeatedly tapping the refuel button. Oh wait, I gotta go to the left here. It refuels faster than holding it down. I used to do that, but when I started, excuse me. When I started to play co-op, every once in a while it will like glitch out and either refuel your truck like all the way and not cost you any fuel, or it'll take all the fuel out of your truck. So I tried to get in the habit of not doing that. You guess he's more west from me? If he's 5:30 p.m., he should be 1 hour east, so he's on the east coast somewhere. I'm not sure if he is United States or Canada or South America, but probably US would be my guess. .6:30 in Nova Scotia and fully dark. That's crazy. Precisely, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'm from Georgia, if that helps. Man, yeah, I'm so bad at remembering who said what. I'll probably forget that by tomorrow, but I'll try to remember. I'll do my best. So wait, this is the path that I was planning on going? Oh my goodness, that looks so fast flowing. We're gonna kind of cheat here a little bit. Let's see how deep this water is. If we can get down there. Oh, we're just short. I can't tell. I gotta drive a little bit forward. Oops. Do you guys do this? Let's go down in the water. Not too bad. It's actually a little bit better. It looks off to the right here. This does look pretty deep in the center. Probably better crossing right over there. Alright. Tisk for personal info. FBI has duly noted your info. Do you guys use the photo mode to check water depth? I never used to do that, but recently I started using that. I thought it was a great sort of a cheeky way to get around it. I don't know if this is still going to be very good here. You just showed me a crazy trick, yo. Yeah, this is how you gotta check the water depth. I feel like I can probably pass it here, but yeah, that's pretty good. There's no trees on the other side, so gotta be careful. Oh man, big engine damage though. We're through it, but big engine damage. Good thing we didn't go through that super deep part. Bryce, you don't do it? Okay. like I said, it's kind of a cheeky way to do it, but whatever works sometimes, right? I gotta get into this camp area, so let's go off into the water a little bit. Turn hard left. Oh no. Don't tell me we're stuck. Okay, good. Uh-oh. There we go, we got a tree. Now we're solid. I don't know if this is the most ideal way of going here, guys. Probably not, but it looks like there's a path up this mountain, but it doesn't look like much of a path right now. Holy smokes. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to... Hey, there's a trailer here. Oh wait, I think I knew that actually. I think we found this one yesterday. Let's see, we can take 74 liters. We can fuel up with... Oh no, 79. No! That's not good, just barely. Alright, well we have to leave it then. Oh wait, this is not what I wanted to do, was it? I was supposed to get down to the ice over here. I wasn't supposed to cross that river, I was supposed to go this way. Well, I messed up. That's not good. Let's see. What is your opinion on cracked version gamers? I don't even know what that means. Cracked? Is that like unlocked? Okay, where are we? Oh wait, the road's just down to my right. Just through the trees here. But if I could follow it up to the left, maybe? Oh, I can see the road. Hey, that wasn't too bad then. I live in NB. Oh shoot, that's not good. Okay, let's try it to the left here again. Oh, we might be stuck here. Not good. That's the bad thing about going down at an angle like this. Oh, we're so close. Oops. Sorry guys, I was push and turn like as hard as I possibly could. I live in NB Bizzo, haha, yep, that's pitch black here, yeah. I think we screwed it up, guys. I can't back up either. Oh wait, there we go. Just go straight. There we go, finally. What did I miss? Oh shoot, now I'm hitting the bar again. You gotta be kidding me. We're attempting to do some logging. We got the mines all done now, or the conveyor part done. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go more south with it. And then now to the left. Hopefully that tree doesn't get in the way as much. Good job. Thank you, Bryce. You missed a good trick with the checking the depth of the water using photo mode. Oh my gosh, really? I'm hitting this one now? This hill is killing me. This was a bad idea to go this way, Pablo, just so you know. Okay, there we go. We are sort of through. We'll have to kind of slowly back up here so we don't go too far any one direction. Let's see, kind of messed up, didn't need to cross the river, and now I had to go up the mountain and over, yeah. Winch to the rear and try. In simple terms, they get all of SnowRunner DLC vehicles, etc. Wait, what? Unlock for free, no need to pay. I must have missed part of that. Yeah, I think I'm all caught up. There we go. Alright, well, we're trying to deliver these medium logs. I think after this we'll do a little bit of exploring, probably nothing crazy. We'll just... Oh, actually, I had the F750 lined up to complete a contract. I forgot about that. Freddy, if you remember in the end of the last video, guys, we... Wow, this doesn't look good. We rescued a... was it Tuz? No, Scout 800. And the Scout 800 needed fixing and refueling. We did whatever fixing we could. And then I truck it all the way to another map. Well, actually I did the refueling as well, but the refueling was full. And the fixing, we fixed what we could, and then I just drug it all the way to another map. And now it's waiting there. That's where it's been ever since, so I haven't completed that yet. I gotta do that today. Freddy from Alberta, though. Okay. Mahoney. Well, I think that was... It was kind of tough at the part where we were trying to get down back on the road with the trees in the way, but overall it wasn't too bad. There we go. But yeah, we got this map pretty well explored. I think we still got a little bit of stuff to do. We got some, we got at least 2 tasks that I have unveiled on the map that I haven't gone up and got. And then we got to do 2 contests still on the other map. We got to, basically the other map we haven't touched. I did the logging, that's about it. Not even all the logging. You still got to do 2 more medium logs for Frank's house in the top right up there. We got 1 more to Mr. Stevenson and then 2 to Frank. But yeah, I think we'll take the road all the way back and see how bad that road is, because that'll probably be the way that we'll take back. Actually, I don't really need to be driving this right now because the Cat is good for wood. Yeah. Because I can do this off after recording, I guess. So let's go. Let's do some exploring, and let's. What was the other one? Oh, let's fix the truck for the F750. So let's go to the other map. Let's go to the F750 here. This is where we drug it to. I agree with Kishore's winch the rear end comment. I think I will use the Aramatsu and this for completing Taymyr. Very nice. So there's a task here that we can start. Excuse me. And yeah, we can attach to this trailer so we can fix the Scout 800, which we started. Let me get the correct task here. What was it called? Camping gone wrong. Here we go. So let's repair the Scout 800 here. I guess it's just all. There we go. That is done. And I think I just accidentally fixed myself, but okay. Let's detach the trailer. So this is what the map looks like right here. This is the normal orientation of it, so we haven't gone very far. We have 6 watchtowers to get. So let's clear this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I remember right, there's an upgrade like right here somewhere. I felt like there was one up here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong on that one, but I remember there is a multi-purpose way up there. So we'll have to get those done. I guess we'll do some exploring here. We can unveil the map a little bit. Still here, just busy washing the dishes. Okay. Or you're wishing the dishes, actually. Brandon's wishing on the dishes, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm giving you a hard time. I type terrible all the time. You better wish them well. That's funny. I wish your dishes well, Brandon. I suppose we can unlock this this TH357 we got here. We still haven't unlocked it. We gotta sell it because we are not allowing ourselves to have any duplicates, but I'll steal the fuel from it before I do that. We probably don't have much fuel to take right now because we're pretty much full. Yeah, there we go. Me as well, that's funny. You saw it the same thing I did. You're like, you're wishing the dishes, huh? I bet the Kenworth would roll over those dishes and... Whoa. And honk at someone to pick up the broken pieces. Probably, yeah. I just remembered there's actually a second gateway on this map that I haven't even unlocked yet. We haven't explored out this direction. Let's see, do we want to go... Let's go left. Wait. Yeah, let's go left. Kenworth Energy. Yeah, I remember this is one of the camping zones, right? Or cabin zones, not camping. Looks like we got a wood framing over there. Did that show up on the map? Yes, it did. Nice. Okay. Oh, watchtower. Yeah, that's a good point. That would probably help a lot. Let's go do that. And that way we know what we got to do. So it's way over to the left. I don't know if this might actually go to the this might go to the gateway. I don't remember. I think it's further north, but the Kenergy, there you go. Kenworth Energy is now called Kenergy. I have to say this, I tipped the Kenworth twice so far in Maine, and it was all because of laziness to completely explore the map and road and do road clearance. Okay, never mind, that's 9. JJ, what's up, man? Sorry you're late to the party. Oh, no worries, Rex. Brandon said that you said that the Construction Simulator DLC is coming out on the 19th. Is that true? Is it 19 now? I thought before you said 21, but maybe I misremember. What the heck is wrong with this chat? We've been talking... We were just talking about freaking dishes. Brandon said that he's here and he's wishing the dishes, so we were kind of joking that he's gonna wish the dishes well. He meant to say he's washing the dishes, but he said wishing, so we all kind of were poking fun at him. Wait, the watchtower is way to my left. I like Kenergy, that's good. I like it too. Kenworth Energy, it's got the Kenergy. We still have 3 days to 19. Oh my goodness. I don't remember this being so deep. Look at how deep this left side or right side is. Should have picked a bigger truck. These Kenworth, or I was gonna say these Kenworth tires. These Ford tires aren't big enough. I think you took the wrong path. Yeah, it's okay, Pablo. I think I did too. But we gotta explore it anyways. Maybe there's a task we can start back here or something, I don't know. Oh wait, maybe not. Yeah, playing SnowRunner in hard mode. Wait. No, 21, but I could have messed up and said 19. Ah, okay. Why do I feel like Kenergy sounds like some kind of kid energy drink? Or some kind of energy drink. At the... something, I didn't read all of it. Off to my left here. Yeah, I definitely took the wrong path. It doesn't look like there's anything up here. That the developers would sell? You gotta buy that Kenergy. Okay, here we are. I remember there's some kind of task where I need to pick up, like, spare parts or something here as well. New Prime Kenergy, get yours today. Okay, it is one service spare part down to that power line. I can bring it closer, but I'm definitely not delivering it with this. Look at the map, for the love of God. I try not to bore people by looking at the map too much. Comes with the new Season 12. Drink and die. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this one. This truck that's way off this cliff over here. I totally forgot about this one. Yeah, there it is down there. Oh, okay, there's one off way over there. Oh wait, that's off the cliff. That's the one we just accepted, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, okay, we got an upgrade over here. Let's go hit up that. Maybe the watchtower over there. Anyone remember Power Thirst? I do not remember that one. This one is tricky. Yeah, I remember getting this spare parts was kind of tricky to get it up on that platform there. And also getting that vehicle was pretty tricky. But Construction Sim is the 21st. Okay. Yeah, Brandon said it was the 19th, and I was like, oh really? That's cool, because that's my birthday. But no birthday present. Not today. Maybe on the 21st I'll get a birthday present. I mean, I can't deliver this anyways, but I'll carry it closer. Upgrade is very good. What upgrade is it? Isn't it like an active for like the 74941 or something? Or is it an ANK? I know there's actives for both the collabs up here, and we got one of them. And I know there's the multi-purpose I know is in the top right corner. But I think you should sleep at least now. You are talking so good I'm falling asleep. Oh, you think you should sleep? Oh, okay, I thought you were saying talking to me. I hope it's a puppy, JJ, at the present, I mean. We just got a little cat, Pavo. Randomly there was a cat that showed up at our house, and it was like meowing off in the woods. And I'm allergic to cats, but my nephews went and grabbed it. And the cat has never left since, so I missed your chat. Sorry. If it was a real energy drink, though, what would it taste like? Good question. Anybody uses MapRunner here? I've used it in the past, but I haven't used it for a while. I have played. Oh, no. Oh, we barely saved that one, guys. We broke off like 3 or 4 trees to get that. Wow. We did not tip. Didn't tip. ANK upgrade. Okay, thank you, Bryce. Appreciate it. Again, you guys didn't see anything. Nothing happened. We got our little scorpion tail here, ready to sting. Yeah, I've used MapRunner in the past. That's how I made all of my upgrade videos, to find out exactly where they were, but I haven't used it in a while. I've been relying on the chat a lot of the time. Like just now, you know, I said to Bryce, because he said it was good, I said, well, what was the what upgrade is it, you know? And he told us it's an ANK upgrade. You have the autonomous winch, so no problem? Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Good point. I use MapRunner, but I only use it when my brain pulls the stupid and I don't know where the upgrade is for a vehicle or task. Or a task is at, okay. I'm not sure if you were here earlier, Tyrannotitan, but I said that I have a YouTube short for every single vehicle in the game where all of the upgrades are for it. So you could type in like Ford F750 upgrade locations or something like that, and then it would no, it won't hold high ear, Pablo. I've tried twice now. It'll bring up that video and it'll show you all of the upgrades. I start with the engine and then go to the gearbox and then just down the list basically. Oh, really? We are just stuck. I can't back up either. That's going to be a problem. You need to be in second to use high gear, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really work if you're just in first. The snow is too deep though. Yeah, the snow is really, well, here looks like it's more mud than snow, but yeah. It's weird how this tree doesn't have an attachment point, neither does that one. Oh, look at the F750 climb the hill. There we go. Let's restore the crane there. Before shifting into high, you gotta be into second. Yeah, that's kind of the rule of thumb. Nice work to put all the upgrades in these shorts. Thank you, Omar. It took a lot of work, especially when I started doing it. It was in the start of season 9. So I was like, holy smokes, dude, I gotta do like, I don't remember what it was, like 83 or 82 trucks or something at that point. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. And it did. I produced one every single day for like 3 months in a row. And then I did the season 10 ones and then 11 ones. Wait, what am I here for? Oh, upgrades off to the left here, okay. This is where you wish you had the Tuz, right? The Tuz does get kind of stuck in the deep snow. It's really slow in deep snow, but pretty much everywhere else it's good. I think this is actually where the burlap would be handy. I've never really wished I had the burlap until this point. I shouldn't say I never wished, but having those big tires would be very nice. And it's a scout truck, so you can... Okay, active for the ANK, very nice. Alright, let's try to get up the hill here. We're going to go off to the right. I remember the gateway's just up here to the left somewhere. I kind of have a rough idea where we're at now. And the watchtower. Oh. Oh yeah, the watchtower's way up there. Got it. What do you guys think of the exploring? It's not something that I usually normally do. Because normally I remember I have a pretty good idea on the maps, but it's been so long since I played this one that... And I've also only played this one once. Michigan, Alaska, and Taymyr, I've played all of those 3 times. And Kola I've played basically twice. And so this is kind of the first region that I've only played once. You missed another one of your chats. Sorry, Tyrannotitan. Yes, I was there, but at the same time I've played this game so much. Have pretty much every contract, task, and upgrade mapped out in my head where they are. Oh, okay. You're kind of the same as I am. You've played it a lot, so you kind of have a pretty good idea where everything goes. Oh. There we go. Exploring is cool. You guys are having fun. Awesome. I didn't know if you guys would enjoy it or not, so... Yukon is a great looking map. As long as we're moving like this, you know, we can kind of keep moving, then it's fine. But when it starts to slow down a lot, then it's like, oh, come on. That's a good upgrade to get. Oh, my controller is dying. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Luckily, I did grab the other battery pack before I started today. Usually I change it out, but I forgot to. Yeah, it's fun. Nice. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Because usually I try and have it really structured, where it's like, okay, we're going to use this truck, we're going to go here, we're going to do this and go there, and I try and plan it all out to like what I'm going to do, but I don't know, it's kind of fun since I don't really know this map to sort of explore around and unlock tasks. And like I said, this is the only map so far that we've done that I've only played once, so everything is still sort of new, whereas the other ones I know pretty well. Looks like we got some metal beams there. This is where the gateway is. I remember this. Although I forget the task that you have to get to unlock it, so that'll be nice to have that. Although I don't know if we're going to use it very much. We're pretty much done with the other map now. We got all the main stuff done over there. Actually, what is it? Let's track it. 2 wood planks and a metal beam. Where's that watchtower? It's up to my... I have it marked up to the right up here. We're going to the top corner, top left corner of the map. Oh shoot, I didn't realize how little fuel we have though. That's not good. We do have roof rack and truck bed fuel, so we probably will be okay to keep going for a little while, but if we could find a truck of fuel or something up here would be nice. Fuel trailer maybe. I remember there's another town. Oh, that's bricks up there. I think I'm gonna go up here. We need wood planks for that delivery, so I'm just gonna go up here to make sure I found it on the map. There we go. So I know that it's there. Ah, yes, you remember this spot. Let's refuel quick. I remember there being some kind of mission way back here. I don't have any idea what it was, but I remember coming back here for something. Oh, I thought it was a truck, but man, I don't even know. Couldn't tell you. Are your spare tanks empty? Well, I just refueled it. By the time you'll see this, you'll know, but gaming with JJ's one weakness is when it comes to playing SnowRunner using diff lock and never paying attention to his fuel. Do you want me to look for something? Oh no, I'm not looking for anything specific, Bryce, but thank you, I appreciate it. I think once we get the watchtower, it should reveal whatever is around here, and we can start it on our way back if it's close. I'm kind of just going up based off memory of 2 years ago when I played this region. Oh, this must be it. Here it is, yep. Let's see what this is. Reach the radio tower. Is that close? Not really. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything up there, it just kind of turns around the hill, okay. Oh, you're on Map Runner. Very nice. Do you use that often, Bryce? Yeah, Map Runner is really nice. It'd be kind of cool if it had a little bit more detail. You guys are probably like, what do you mean it has a ton of detail? But like if it told you, like you can click on tasks and it'll be like, oh, you know, you gotta, hey, fix this truck or whatever, like, you know, to kind of tell you, but it'd be nice if it told you exactly how many repair points a truck needed per task or how much fuel it needed, because it tells you for the ones that you actually get those vehicles, but for the ones that you don't, it's kind of just, it'll give you the description of whatever the mission is, and that's it. So it'd be kind of nice if it had a little bit more, so you could kind of plan out even more. Like I said, I kind of try to plan stuff out. Wow, that tree is just there by itself, huh? I try to plan stuff out, but it does at least on phone. Oh, really? Maybe I have to use it again. Okay, so Strange Signal was the one we already got. Man, that reveals so much on the map. Okay, let's go. I think if we can make it to the big fuel trailer, we should be fine to continue on for a little bit, but time-wise, I don't know if we... I usually end at 5:30, so it's 5:10 now. Maybe we'll end at the fuel tank and start there on the next one or something. If we can get that far. I think we can. Let's see. Well, I kind of realized I clicked on a vehicle for a task and not the actual task. Okay, was it a vehicle that you get though? Because the vehicles that you get, it'll tell you exactly what you need. Oh shoot. But if it's like a vehicle, like you just have to fix it and repair it, or I mean I guess it's the same thing, but fix it and refuel it for a task, but you don't get it, it usually just tells you like what the name of the task is and what the name of the task is, and then also the description of it. Doesn't say how much you had to fix or refuel. Yeah, for the Western Star? Okay. Uh-oh. Yikes. It always makes me nervous when we get stuff stuck in the truck. There we go. Nice. Oops. I just had a thought. I remember back in the day playing Legend of Zelda 1 and 2, trying to figure out the secrets. Big open area here. Hey JJ, just letting you know there's 33 people watching. Well, thank you, Tyrannititan. Now you go online and you get anything and everything. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, Pabo. I see what you mean. You used to have to find it out by yourself, and then now you can just kind of figure it all out online by one quick Google search, and it'll tell you anything and everything you want to know. Oh man, that was a big shot. Read above, JJ. Sorry, missed it. Can you not see the viewer count? I could if I pulled it up on my like, you know, if I were to go to my own YouTube channel, I could see it. You missed one? Okay, I'll go back and check in a second here. But the way OBS is set up, maybe there's a different setting I can do, but it has like a preview display. And so it shows exactly what I'm seeing on my screen, so I know what you guys are seeing. But it's not delayed. It's exactly as I'm seeing it right now. And then, holy crap, that is a big tree. And then there's it has like you know, all of my, well, I don't have that many, but it says like the different sources and scenes, and it's got a little audio mixer of what you guys can hear and stuff like that, but it doesn't say anything about the viewer count. And the other one is the chat. It has a big chat like box that pops up, and I can see all your chats, but it doesn't actually show how many people are watching or how many likes or anything like that. It's just whenever somebody talks, it shows up there. That's it. The only way to get information on secrets in the game was special editions or Nintendo Power. That's funny. Or like you buy the game guide, right? You like a game and you get the game guide, and it has like a bunch of secrets that nobody else knows, you know? Actually, is there anything else around here? I could go back down the hill, I guess. Let's just keep going this way. The F750 gets stuck when I play with it. How do you make it cruise so well? I'm not sure, Omar. I have the top engine in it and the raised suspension and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's the magic touch. I do like to use the high range, or in the Scout trucks they're called the freeway gearbox. Actually, I'm not sure if this is a freeway or high range. Let's see, I bought the game guide for... Oh man, we're slipping. We're slipping. There we go. Oh wow, how did I make it down that like somewhat safely? I have no idea. I bought the game guide for Neverwinter Nights 2 back in the day. Nice. Alright, how much damage are we going to get here? Holy smokes. Destroyed our entire truck. That was not what I expected. I was expecting a little bit of damage, but I totally smashed into the... Oh, gosh. Oh, no, the sign. Well, that's a rip. So that's the only... Okay. We can save this. Oh, it's not far enough? Dang it. So all we need is just a little bit of engine pull, or a little bit of truck twisting if we can get it to go. Although it doesn't look like it wants to. So maybe we can't save it. I did not expect to get like 1,000 damage in that. Holy smokes. Oh, here we go. Perfect. We're getting it turned uphill. No, don't fall over. I need you. There we go. Oh, the engine is completely broken. It won't even turn on? Huh. Dude, look at that. I've never actually completely broken an engine before. How did I manage to pull that off? That's unbelievable. Oh, and I have no repair points because I've fixed up that Scout 800. Why does the Transtar still not have a race suspension upgrade? It has 42-inch tires, but you can't put them on because there's no suspension for it. Why does? Transtar lift is in Maine. Guy on a Moose Adventures got it. Yep. There is a raised suspension for it in Maine. Now that's what I call a big oof. See, the signs are getting their revenge for all the abuse you put them through. Sleep in on the job now. Alright, well luckily we have the Hummer right here. I destroyed that Ford, yeah. So here's where we were going to stop. We got the fuel tank, we got the place to buy more parts to fix it. I kind of thought we were going to go into there and take a good amount of damage from all those rocks, but I underestimated how much damage it would throw us into the side and just absolutely destroy our vehicle. And then the road sign added insult to injury, picked us up and slammed us down and broke the last of the engine. And then flipped us over. Good little bit of humility at the end, right? Make you laugh. Ouch. It's kind of funny because I've barely used this Hummer much, but it's come in super clutch having to repair vehicles. Because it actually has a pretty decent amount of repair points. I want to say like 300. Might even be 350, I don't remember. But it has more than our F50 or F750 in the current setup. Oh, having problems with my DLC not showing. I just have to restart my game so it doesn't tell me. That is weird, but thank you. Okay. Yukon really punching above its weight again, yeah. I should have followed the train tracks. I forget this isn't good for scouts. The train tracks would have been far better for this part. F50. Oh man. Was that... Would you guys say that speeding down the hill with the F750 was worth it or no? I think it was worth it. I thought it was fun. Might not have been worth it money-wise, but I think it was a good laugh. Especially the road sign there at the end. It picked us up and just slammed us down like, here, you want to mess around? Here you go. All we gotta do is get to the end of this road and then the F750's right there, so not too far. Man, this thing is so slow in the snow though. Every once in a while you need a good crash to keep you on your toes. Exactly. Need a good crash to keep you grounded. Remember where you're at, you know. It is Wreck-It Wednesday. Yukon is worse than Amir. Changed my mind. Wow. Yeah, you might be right. You might be. I remember Amir being so harsh the first time, but Yukon has given me a good run for my money. Maybe it's because it's like sneaky, it's like sneaky hard, right? Like you don't expect it to be hard, so you're kind of overconfident and then you start flipping and stuff. It's not that often you get superplexed by a street sign. Yeah, it definitely doesn't happen very often. That street sign was like, you want to mess around? And just picked us up and threw us down right at the end. Because I remember looking and I'm like, oh hey, look, we have a little bit of engine left, and then it slammed us and totally broke the rest of our truck. Alright, should be just down the road here. Yeah, okay, just down the road. Just had to make sure. Here it is up on the turn there. So yeah, I think our F750 has 200 repair points in the current setup, and we have 350, I want to say. Alright, let's repair it. Let's see. Oh, it takes 231 and a tire. Well, wait, do I still have any tires on this truck? I have 3 in the roof rack. I guess I could use one of my own. Oops, I fixed the Hummer. Alright, let's repair it. Let's do all. And let's switch all. And I guess we'll repair our Hummer. There we go. They're both fully fixed up, guys. So this is what the map looks like now. We still got 3 watchtowers. I remember there's an upgrade somewhere between these two on this mountainside. It might even be here. But I don't remember exactly. It's somewhere around here. And then I know there's one up here. So we'll probably, maybe not at the start of the video. I don't know how we'll do it, but we'll have to get this watchtower, this watchtower, this watchtower, this watchtower, those 2 upgrades, and then we'll be sitting pretty good. We'll have the map unveiled for the most part. I was so excited when I discovered the H2 for the first time playing the game, then I realized how bad it was on the first drive. I thought Amir was bad, but it looks like Yukon is worse than Amir Season 4. I mean, I guess we'll see when we get there, but for base game trucks, this is really, really tough. It's very harsh on your vehicles, that's for sure. But alright, that is where we're going to end this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I might start doing SnowRunner like every other day. Just a thought, because after these videos I drive around a lot, so that'll give me some more time to get all the vehicles ready, but maybe it'll just be for a couple of days or something, we'll see. So I'm not sure if I'll play SnowRunner tomorrow at this time or not. But yeah, Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. I used to say enjoy the video, so gotta get used to saying that. And yeah, H2 is actually a beast. Bye everyone, have a good night. Thank you, William. Thanks everybody for stopping in, and yeah, have a good night.